I'm simple, man. Some smooth legs go for me.
Smooth
Damn,
legs.
girl, you got some smooth legs.
call
Smooth legs go for
Garf's
me too.
essential. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
word.
Nah,
You
I
bring
feel
out the
you,
baby
man.
oil.
Baby wool.
I like
Yeah,
rubbing
went
down
down.
too. Like I like to, you know.
Hey Kim, hold on. Kim, I think the live ended.
The live did, and it's the Neo Soul coming up next.
Yeah,
The
kick us out.
Reese's.
I got it back on again.
They said rated R.
That's it. Horse.
Horse. My head is hurting. I have to take them off a little bit. But nah, I like when women do the same for me too, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's just, you know,
Oh, we back.
show me a good time, mama.
We back. We'll
So-
go back to the
As you
Mike.
being,
Mike. Go back to the.
she just kind of look like Lita right here. I'm playing with her.
I ain't playing.
Neo Soul, they know the vibe.
Type shit. What was you saying?
Rated
R is crazy. That's what it said.
That's what I already had there.
That's always
Like that's part of the.
You said as you what?
Okay. That's why I like this word today.
Mm-hmm.
As you being, you know, gender fluid and loving all people in the spectrum, you know, is there certain things that you like out of certain sexes, like that you prefer? Is it the same through all those experiences? Or
like sexual wise?
Yeah.
Is there certain things? I feel like, honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Yes, for men, I like. I mean, I'm a dom and I'm a sub, so I like to exist in both of those spaces, regardless of who I'm like, you know, intimate with.
Mm-hmm.
But for men specifically, like, I kind of like being the sub more. I mean, I still tap into my dom, but I would like being the sub more with a man. And then when I'm with a woman, I feel like I naturally just come into that dom more. I think it's just because women are more open to me being a dom with them versus men. So yeah.
You know, I think this is just in general with women and men. Like, I feel like niggas actually, you know, I would argue probably prefer like a shorty to take control. Because this might ruffle feathers and this might be an unpopular opinion, but you know, a lot of women I think in general, most people are bad at sex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I agree.
They like to be like, oh, niggas can't do da. But women are lazy too.
Starfish.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't make it anything exciting. Like, you
pillow
know, it's
princesses.
just like,
we love our pillow
you feel me?
princesses,
Like,
but
throw
I feel
that shit
you.
back, take control. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but respectfully,
like that's cool too. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I want to be fucked, but
Yeah.
like you get the picture.
I
like,
honestly feel like it goes twofold because every woman that I know that is like sexually, I don't know, but it's like the women who probably are pillow princesses only probably gotten fucked really bad. Or like never really had an experience where they had to step out of their shell. You know what I'm saying? They get hit with the one minute quitter type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then that just becomes their standard. So they're like, oh, I ain't gotta do shit, but just sit there.
Because you know we get tired of always having to initiate it. Like, if you want this dick, like, you feel me? Like, come on, like,
word out, y'all.
like, but for real though, like,
Franks.
you gonna have to work for it. I'm not just some sex slave, like,
sex slave
on demand. Come on, like,
now
go get me right.
Najee,
Like,
I was just
I'm
talking
tired
about
too.
about
We could
this.
just lay here. We don't have to have sex tonight. How about that? If I told you that, you'd be looking at me like I'm gay or something. Though.
You know,
you don't want to fuck this pussy nigga.
And it's like, well,
actually, I don't because I'm tired of it because it's boring. How about that?
Who reposted your pussy?
You gonna be like, oh, that's not true. So
no, I feel you though. I feel like people, like you said, a lot of people don't have good sex. I feel like sex has become very selfish and just like pop culture, and I blame it on porn for real. And I realized, like, damn, motherfuckers actually be having bad sex. Like, the feedback that I be getting when I have sex with people, is this not normal? What are you actually experiencing on both ends? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, what are you experiencing? Like,
Porn got whacked.
Huh?
Porn got whacked.
Gee.
And they want to push white porn so bad. You go to Pornhub, they just white.
Ooh, where's the ebony?
You even try to search. It's to the point where if you search like black head, white bitches gonna pop up.
That's every search engine ever. I'll be like black hairstyles on a white woman with light braids pop
Can
up.
we talk about porn culture though and the predatory
Oh
headlines? Like,
predatory
what is their obsession
pedophilia.
with like with this shit? What's that shit called when you fuck with your family? What is that called?
Incest.
What is it?
You know that's the number one like.
I just fucked my stepsister and like, yo, what are we talking about here, bro? Like, but why I got 1 million likes? Like, that's the shit that be concerning me. Like, yo,
that's they king.
Y'all niggas are sick. Like, you really want to fuck your first cousin.
Your
like,
first one, not
weird.
the second, third, baby. The
first.
first.
Like, y'all niggas is
y'all
crazy.
share a grandmother.
Like,
I ain't gonna lie though, I be into like fucking the best friend's mom.
That's cool. That's not family. That's
Yeah,
not
that's not
incestual.
You look like that. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
That's not incestual, bro. But like the incest shit be
like them shit's best friend's mom.
I was always a black ebony lesbian sister girl. My mom was scared that I was gay my whole life because she called me watching lesbian porn at a very young age.
So she knew.
She manifested this. She's been asking me if I was gay since then. I was like 12. And I realized that me watching lesbian porn actually didn't make me gay. A lot of people just like lesbian porn better because, you know what I mean?
That was my next question.
What?
Did you see what she wanted to say? Like, basically where she was going with
Where was
that.
I going?
He said, so why do people like lesbian porn better? Are you thinking that women please women better? Is that where you're going with that? Just a question. Because that's what people
what I've
are
heard.
like. Women that fuck with both be like, well, bitches eat pussy better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I could honestly say that my sexual experiences with women have not topped my sexual experiences with men. That's just me personally. I honestly felt like sexually I would prefer a man, but emotionally I would prefer a woman. Don't shoot me.
Bro.
So would you be open to like a relationship that's consistent of that? Like,
yes, I'm poly
all
too.
parties are. You are.
Yeah.
How do you go about poly without creating like?
I've never been in a
friction.
polyamorous
Friction or like
relationship.
no one getting jealous, or how would you imagine?
You have to be with very emotionally mature people, and it has to all be very consent has to be the biggest thing, because poly isn't just open to just go do whatever you want. If that's y'all guidelines, then that's y'all guidelines. But most of the time, that's not. You know, most of the time it's, oh, we are going to have sexual partners together. Or if you go out and have sexual partners, it can't get too deep because we're actually not trying to have multiple people in our actual emotional relationship. We just want multiple sexual experiences. So it really just comes down to the people. But emotional intelligence and maturity and security is at the foundation of that for sure.
Because I just feel like it gets dangerous, like when you teeter the fence, when it's like, if you guys have a situation where you're kind of like, oh, we can be sexually open with other people, like it just leaves the door for chaos. Like, I just feel like because in another connection, because everyone likes to say it's energy transfers and shit like that, and that shit can fuck up your whole basis and diagram if it's not.
And that's why you gotta be discerning. Your discernment gotta be good. You can't just be going out just doing whatever just because somebody look good. You know what I'm saying? Because that is really what she said.
She said I came on the right time.
Yo, put the number in there so they can.
Well, but yeah, that's that. But what I can say is that I won't say that men pleasure women better than women pleasure women. I just feel like the men that I have had experiences with just were really attentive, and I'm learning that that's not the norm. Like when I talk to my friends who are heteronormative, they're not getting those type of experiences. You know what I'm saying? There's, damn, this nigga just used me for sex. He just hit me with the 5 pumper and just dipped. And I'm like, ... question mark. But I'm realizing that it's
Yeah, that's a nigga who definitely doesn't care about you, because to me it's like, bro, we're human. Like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Sometimes I nut quick, sometimes I go forever. But if I do nut quick and I fuck with you, we gonna get it right. Like I'm not just gonna leave you. I'm not just gonna leave you drying out. Like I'm gonna make sure you get your. And I feel like that's what it's about at the end of the day, bro. Like
literally that.
This shit was Aquafina. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. I didn't know you was coming with that knick-knack, paddywhack, but.
Grab the toy.
You know what I'm saying?
I done been in a situation where that happened to me, and motherfuckers was just like, roll over. I'm damn, you can't fade.
Cause niggas is shameful. I ain't shameful. You got that good shit. But I'm coming back. You not gonna throw me. You not gonna put me in the group chat.
Yeah, niggas need to be afraid of the group chat. Beware. If nothing else make you fuck good, let it be the group chat, because bitches are relentless. And I am bitches.
Cause like when I was younger, like I know I've probably gave some mediocre sexual experience.
2 minutes.
But it was rooted in selfish though. I just was trying to nut. Like, you know, I didn't really care. I was just hitting anything.
You know when you gave some bad shit, because it's always like, if it's good, they just gonna lay there for a minute. If they get right up, then it was some bad shit.
Yeah.
So what you about to do?
Like, but that was just on some like. Actually, I just wanted to just get in here real quick. I just needed to nut. Like that was on.
Sometimes I don't care that I did it though. Like.
Yeah, that's the selfishness.
In the past.
Like yeah, that's the selfishness. Like I didn't care. Like
that's what I came through for.
I'm not trying to be here all day, and I don't want to fall in love. So I'm glad I gave you this 5-minute pump.
This patriarchy shit is so backwards, because like the way women's bodies should be like honored and respected.
We grew with this is all past tense now. Okay, this is just young, and I also say this all the time. Though I feel like because I lost my virginity at a young age, like it only taught me to objectify the woman before I learned how to appreciate and value them, which is where I get regret from, because at the end of the day, it wasn't really about emotional damage. We could break up, you could not fuck with me, but as long as I fuck, I don't care.
You don't care.
I accomplished the goal. Next one up. But that's a terrible perspective to have. But when you lose it at 14, that's it. That's all you want now. I'm not even in control of my hormones at this point. I just want pussy.
I used to go by the Dragon Slayer.
Vagina.
Dragon Slayer is.
Give that vagina.
Dragon. Yo, I forgot niggas used to say that.
I don't know. What does that mean?
It's just a dragon.
What does that mean?
What, Dragon Slayer?
What is it?
Like,
calling a woman a dragon means what?
You slay dragon.
Well, back in our town, dragon just means like she's just like a hoe type shit.
How you call a girl a hoe but got 10 baby mamas? Niggas be out here. I'm not saying obviously.
Yeah, but fact, like,
but hoe culture is interesting.
It's okay for us to be hoes. Yeah. You know, it's expected.
Patriarchy.
You're more of a man the more hoe you are. That means you're sought after. That means like on a sense, this is crazy. Niggas look up to you if you fuck me. It's deeper than just women. Like niggas look up to you like, damn, you that nigga. Like it's not even that. And then in a sense, you can say what you want, but the badder women, quote unquote, want you more too. Like women be saying all this and then literally end up with the most thought ass nigga. I don't pillow talk or I don't dirty Mac, so I ain't gonna be like you with a hoe ass nigga. But bitch, you so righteous and you this the nigga you chose to be with.
Right.
You did all that preaching.
Okay.
You got all this discernment. You so this is
hold on.
Okay,
I'm coming for
but
you.
I just always let the story play out.
Look,
but I ain't trying. I just
speak
on
it.
That's what I'm saying.
Let me speak on it though.
Where's the accountability?
You're not wrong. But one thing I can say, niggas are manipulative as fuck, especially when it comes to wielding dick. You can, Mike, what are we talking about?
Are niggas manipulative guys?
No, Mike.
Black men don't cheat.
No, what the fuck I'm talking about?
Nah, niggas are
you
manipulative.
Like you can be the most self-righteous motherfucker, the most like. And still get done to the grave. Cause niggas are manipulative as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To the point where you're like, oh my gosh, am I actually fucking crazy? Like, no, he actually didn't try to, he laid up, but that's his homie from the, bitch, you're tweaking. Like,
you know, I have a crazy take.
No.
Go ahead.
Talk about it.
Go ahead, gang.
Grenade.
Yo, don't kill me.
Don't make me. What the fuck? What you gonna say?
Yo, I honestly think if
You
women,
don't say no dumbass shit.
yo, listen, just hear me out. Yo, I feel like if women stepped into their wholeness more, niggas would stop playing with them. Like, for real though.
But why would they step into their wholeness
wait,
when
wait.
they're not respected in that sense? A nigga,
No,
a
like,
nigga,
no, they don't be respected in it because they don't be like, all right, this how niggas be. For instance, and let me know if I'm tripping. The hoes that like stamp that they like that stand on that, they niggas be fucking with them. It
That's
be
why
the,
they always get cuffed.
but-
it be
Niggas
the ones.
Niggas always cuff the hoes because the hoes come
the
with
house.
that.
But then
They
everybody
put that
told
shit
me
on
like,
the-
oh, you cuffed the fucking dirt bag or you cuffed the this. Niggas do not.
But no, niggas, the niggas who be saying that, they be hating. They really be
But
hating.
then also you gotta think it's hella situations where a motherfucker done hit and they that was easy. I don't
Yeah.
respect the bitch. That exists.
I'm not saying this is a right
Talk about.
mental state to
Like,
be in.
it's
I'm
clear
saying
niggas
knowing
love
how.
hoes.
No,
Look at
I'm
they
saying
baby
how
moms.
niggas
love
how
hoes.
niggas
It's
think
clear.
and knowing the power that women have, like on some shit. Like for instance, let's just say like
So women should step into their power and whatever their power looks like.
yeah, we can say that. But
Okay.
I like that. I like that wording better.
Yeah.
I said it was a crazy take.
Yeah.
That- because like on some shit, like let's just say you play with a girl, like let's say a nigga trying to play with you, trying to be manipulative, and then you fuck his mans. He's not gonna play with you no more, or not even his mans. You let's say you fuck somebody that you just fuck somebody, and he knows. Like it's gonna be one of those things. Niggas have an ego thing, so they gonna be like, oh damn, like she got the power to fuck a nigga, and that shit really hurt my feelings. Like
you would
let me
actually-
calm down.
You
Like
would actually really do this? Yeah, let me tighten up because
Yeah.
you different.
Or I'ma turn into a fucking savage. I just seen a nigga on Instagram
Yeah.
today. He ain't no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck all you bitches. Like, who hurt you,
see,
man?
but you gotta stand on it though. Like let them know. Like listen, if you want to play around, all right, cool. I'm about to go fuck niggas with a bag. See how a nigga react when you say that.
Like a nigga either gonna be like, all right, fuck it, go ahead and do what you want, or you gonna step up to the plate. In the comments, he said, yes, niggas are manipulative, but the signs literally be right there. Y'all just choose to ignore
Choose to
it.
no,
ignore
bitches
him,
be
yeah.
dick dumb.
So,
Bitches be
like,
dick dumb.
Come on,
They be
right.
dick dumb.
Like,
Not me though, but bitches be dick dumb. No more. I'm
Like
graduated.
that's what I'm saying. But it's very clear, like you were saying, like niggas be saying hoes, but niggas literally love hoes.
Facts.
For one, they're the coolest group of friends I've ever had. Like, they're the coolest bitches. They always down to do whatever. And I'm not just talking about sexually.
Go ahead, because I got a question.
And they're open-minded.
I'm not talking about just sexually. I'm just
Yeah.
talking about they're just open-minded individuals. Like they fun as fuck. They go kart. They'll do
Girls.
anything. Like they bring their own weed. You know what I'm saying? They be having their own shit. Like
Facts. No, let's get into that. Like the hoes really come with their own weed. Like
they coming with their own shit. Bro.
They
they might bring you.
yo, they might bring you, bro. They might bring you bitches.
Like the only thing bad about you is that you're a hoe, but everything
a
about
hoe?
you is perfect.
Wait,
like,
let's break this down. What is
No,
a
but
hoe?
I ain't gonna lie. As a grown up, that's not even a bad thing no more.
Yeah,
Like at
like-
this point,
What's
you
a
just
hoe? Now
experienced.
answer the question.
You're not even.
you seasoned. What'd you say?
What is a hoe?
In my opinion, this is my personal opinion. What makes you a hoe? Because even, and I know a lot of niggas would disagree. It's not even about how many bodies you got. It's about who you choose to fuck with. Like it's the if you a hoe if you fuck your best friend nigga. You feel me? Like
So a hoe to you is derogatory. It's a negative.
yeah.
Okay. What's a
Yeah.
hoe to you? So
Like,
hoe to all of y'all is negative.
Like to me, it's when you move with no morale compass.
Yeah.
Just go
Like,
where
What
That's
does
just-
that look like?
That looks like you're willing to cross boundaries of friendships or even just certain shit. Like you don't care about the other if it affects other people's feelings, or you're just reckless too.
Yeah.
Why can't
like-
it just
like-
be that? Like, oh, you're very reckless. Why
like
does it
that-
have to be
no,
categorized?
It don't have to
as
be
a hoe?
categorized, but I'm saying like these are just some of the things that like I would look at and be like, nah, you're a hoe because that wasn't very righteous.
Yeah, like even if you was just very reckless, like fucking a lot of niggas without a condom, like that's
That's some hoe shit, and
Yeah.
vice versa for a nigga. That's some hoe dirt. Like that's nasty. Like at least make it make sense. Like if every nigga that you've been with fucked you, you're not a hoe. You're with these guys. They did things for you. Y'all had a relationship. A bitch that's always in a relationship is gonna get fucked. Like, but she's not a hoe. Or like if you're dating these guys and you're going on dates and shit like that, and it's a mutual. You're not a hoe for engaging in sex. Like I don't even ask body counts. Like you know what I'm saying? Because I don't care. I'm 28. We're too old for that. You ask me, I don't even know, and that's a shame. You know, that's not cool. Kids out there, it's never cool. Get tested every 3 to 6 months, okay? You feel me? Get tested multiple times a year. Because
y'all please do.
So that's reckless, you know. But yeah, that's kind of what I view it as. Like, just have a morale compass. But niggas as adults, and at this point, I would rather you come more experienced, and we have to be more. And that's why I be saying people don't fuck with each other, because you engaging and you sharing these moments, but you scared to tell a motherfucker what you like or how you want them to do it. And it's like, you might actually not be bad at sex, but it's like everyone's different and everyone has different ways. Like some bitches want you to drill them, but some want a combination of both. Sensual. Some just enjoy more so like you eating their pussy more than penetration, but they'll allow penetration for you to get your like it's a trade off in a sense. But you gotta know, like, because penetration might not make her come, like, but it's other shit that she enjoys, and she'll be satisfied sexually and not gonna drag your name in the group chat because you meeting her needs. And you just gotta talk to people, but that's because people fuck people they don't really fuck with.
Yeah, the only time I really seen like being with one person work for real is like when the couple grew together from like teenage type shit. But like when you're an adult and you meeting somebody and they're like, oh yeah, I only had one boyfriend in high school, like that shit I don't want to say hate it, but like those girls was always awkward as hell to me and like weird, like
because they haven't had experiences. Experiences make you rich, they make you wise.
What you think of hoe is, Gar?
That hoe over there. But I think it's negative too. Like somebody that doesn't care about circumstances where teammates, like they don't know boundaries. Teammates. I mean, I was on track team, so like, so it's male and female. So like, there's like one joint. There's this one joint on the. No, because there's one joint on the team. There's one joint on the team that was for the team. That's what I mean.
Eat the team.
So that's what I'm like.
I would add that too to what makes you a hoe. If you have a lot of bodies within your your peers,
yeah. Like that's
within your peer group.
Yeah.
Within your peer group though.
Like within like
even men though. Too.
Within a small community of people.
Men getting passed around too.
You said what?
Even men too.
No, men don't get passed around. Men do men do
the passing. Don't piss me off.
I feel like men do the passing.
They do good.
Because like you got to think about it. Niggas fuck girls. Like niggas, we have to get y'all.
True.
You know what
That's
I'm
not
saying?
a lie though.
Shit.
Like how many niggas you know fuck multiple of your friends and you?
No one.
All right. Okay then. Like, but I can tell you, growing up,
I've seen
can
a lot
name
of
several.
Fuck multiple of my friends. Just taking me out of that question.
Bro, the shorty that took my virginity also took 3 of my other niggas' virginity.
Retweet.
I feel like that's more common for girls. Like,
she's passed on.
No, but don't get me wrong. Like, I feel like niggas really be popping it. Like, that's not as prevalent in the male community as niggas make it seem. Like, I've done that, but that's not. I feel like more girls have fucked nigga friends than niggas have fucked a group of girlfriends. Like that's a hard thing to do. Like,
but still, it's the fact that you don't think that a nigga can get passed around. Like, oh, I cracked that nigga. Oh, me too, bitch. We cracked that.
Oh no, I believe that. Yeah, no, I believe that.
I feel like that's a
but to me though, that y'all can only dab each other up like that if he only both gave y'all head. If he fucked both of y'all, he's walking away like, ha ha, them bitches dabbing it up.
So what if you just fuck both of them and you ain't get head from neither of them? So they but walking away laughing, ha ha.
I mean, if that's the case too, but it's 2 of y'all and it's 1 of me.
And then I'm
just saying, does it go both ways on the head tip? If she ain't give you dome, she got the right to.
Hey, I'm saying, did y'all fuck though?
She cracked.
Did y'all fuck?
Let's read the
did y'all fuck?
Hold on.
I'm saying if he fucked both of y'all, whether he got head or not, he won that situation.
But then if a girl gets fucked by 2 guys and they friends, she get passed around.
No. Because I give you. But this how I'm fair though. How I flip it around. If the girl, let's say 2 guys and a girl, right? If the girl get head out of both of them niggas, she just won. Like if the girl can get head from 2 niggas and walk away and they didn't fuck.
Why is it head? What does head mean to you?
Yeah, cause I'm gonna go fuck nobody I wouldn't do. Like, That's part of sex.
What are we talking about?
You know
Why
I'm saying?
head? Is it degrading? And you like, oh, they.
But look,
put
this
them in
is free.
position?
This is free game though. You got the caller?
No.
Oh.
Hey y'all, I pinned the phone number if y'all want to call in and chime in. Call the number. But like, this is free game to the women out there. Like more times than not, if a nigga from a friend, niggas now there are instances where niggas be shiesty and snakes. But more times than not, like, if a nigga from a friend group, from a nigga you used to talk to or whatever, slides up in your DM, it's a good chance, too, that he was green lighted. Like, that, not like he was sent, but he was like, yo, what's up with this? And the nigga was like,
what are we talking about?
go, but they like to make it seem like, oh, this nigga, like, your friends try to fuck because
Gave the green light.
niggas looking
You was
at
finna
you.
say I
like,
let him. You
like,
was finna say I let him.
yeah, like, I told him go ahead and try it, and you went for it, goofy. Like,
yeah, how I made you feel.
I was
What
actually,
makes her goofy?
cause I said you wasn't gonna fold for that, and
Right.
you proved me wrong. I'm like, nah, she ain't.
Gotta ask
Cause
me what I thought of her.
a nigga
I was
might have
gonna-
been like, yo, she
Like,
come
you-
on to me, and I'm like, yo, bro, she not gonna do that.
Mhm.
She not gonna fuck you, bro. And then the nigga, you go and just like, damn, I thought you had.
Facts.
I was defending you, low key.
I wanted to answer your question when you said why head. I was saying head because, and this for like both sides, because sex is the mutual thing. So like when it comes to head, that's the one up either side could have. Like
Why one up? Why?
no, I'm saying like literally like in a sense of like we both have sex, but like there's times where you can fuck a girl and you eat her out and she don't get you head or
But
type
why
shit.
does that need to be a one up? Why does it just I
I
didn't
kind
get
of agree with
head
her on
today?
this one
You
because
know
I
what
just
I'm
like
saying?
it's some bitches. I like
No, I'm saying for the
It don't,
no.
I don't
wanna
mind
fuck
what
you.
I didn't
No,
want to
I'm
get
saying-
my pussy ate, but
I'm speaking for the
I'm
people
an
carrying
like,
it.
what are we talking
No, I'm
about?
saying no, I'm saying for
That
the
ain't
people.
one up shit,
I'm saying
gang.
for the
I
people
actually
carrying it
just
like that.
cracked. What are we talking
No, that's what I'm saying.
about?
I'm saying for the people carrying it like that on some walking away, dapping their mans up shit like, oh, well, she just gave me head too type shit. For the niggas carrying it in the sense of it being a one up thing, it's like that was the extra. Like she gave me head and I didn't give her head. That's how niggas look at it.
But no, we're talking about you.
Why do you
like
think
that,
Munch
right?
is literally a song?
True.
Like that's lit.
She tries to
'Cause
paint
he
it
ate
as
it
if
for
being a
lunch.
munch is a bad
I
thing, and
get
it's
you,
like,
and I
bitch,
don't
agree.
I'm a munch proudly. I'm not ducking no smoke.
I agree.
Yeah.
I just feel like sex culture is fucking
Stupid. No, it,
dude,
yeah.
like why can't niggas just have sex? Like obviously have sex responsibly. And this is from someone who used to value not having hella bodies. Like I was that girl. Niggas can't touch me because that's just how I was raised. Like you know what I'm saying? The more niggas try to call to let me, you know, like that's how I was taught, and I prided myself on that. And then I'm like, man, it's actually like, you know, kind of whack. Now I don't have a hella sexual partner just because of how I value how susceptible I am energy wise. That's a personal preference and it has nothing to do with how I view sexual liberation. Like, why can't niggas just have sex?
No,
Because
I
motherfuckers
agree
will
with
be
that.
like, oh, she just saying that because she got 20 bodies. Like, no, like everybody deserves good fucking sex. Everyone deserves to have no limits on that as long as you do it morally. Don't be out here giving niggas fucking diseases. Don't be out here shystily banging his brother and being like, I don't tell him. Like, no, you're a bad person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but let a motherfucker hoe out.
No,
Like,
I definitely
you
agree
know
with
what I'm
that.
saying?
Like,
why can't motherfuckers just have fucking sex?
just have sex. Trust me, I'm
Healthy
definitely
sex.
a big fan of that rhetoric.
I believe
what
fucking
are
up.
these
I am a firm
Because I don't want girls to be out here being shy to go get it off your chest.
Bro, I believe in fucking on the first night.
Facts.
Like if the vibe is right, let's really test the waters out.
Mhm.
What are we really waiting for
Mhm.
to wait and then this shit be trash?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not
Now,
for
everybody
you thrown
been
off.
through a
Right.
situation.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not for
Like,
whole culture because it's counterproductive to me fucking easily.
Exactly. Like I used to get pissed in high school when niggas would expose the hoes because it's like we need hoes make the world go
Right.
round, nigga. Like
I'm definitely pro.
like you feel me? Like now we lost our superstar.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about sex work?
You said like what?
Sex work.
Shit.
Sex work? I respect
Get it how you is.
It is
Shout
what
out
it-
to
It's
them.
like that's the
That was
female
a test
trap,
question.
bro.
I was gonna get into
That's the
that.
female trap. Like
Yeah.
if you can profit off a nigga's horny desires, like by all means, just be safe. Now I
Literally
feel like
just
it's just
save
like
my
anything,
mind.
just like with a nigga that sells drugs, whatever. have an escape plan, like have a route. Use it. Don't let this be your life forever. Do what you got to do to get to where you need to be and make it make sense. That's the only thing.
This might be
if you just that's all you do is that's all you have to offer for your life. Now you're a failure. Like you're worth more than just selling your pussy.
I mean, unless you done profited off of it and came up off of it,
millionaire. You know,
or you just sustained a sustainable life, like a stable life type shit. Like,
I guess so. Because then again, I can't really say.
Because it's like,
but then you're not dumb because you made it make sense.
Right. That's what I'm saying. If you can make it make sense,
you know.
But I was gonna say,
what does it look like for it to not be made sense?
I guess when having a pimp.
Like a nigga who always re-up but don't ever have money. Like it's the same thing. It's the same shit. Like nigga, trap is not for you.
Yeah. Now this might be
you're a bad drug dealer. You are not El Chapo.
Time to give it up.
This might be a crazy comparison, but in a sense, like you can kind of say niggas who make it to the NFL, like that's in a sense you're still you still selling your body, like. For the physical attributes you possess, you know what I'm saying? You getting hit by niggas, pause. You feel me? Like
people chasing the hoop dream too. It's like give it up, like
like you selling your body at the end of the day. Like you're using your body to you're monetizing your body. That's what sex work is, type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Just have a plan.
And literally for other people's entertainment. It's not for yours because you can't watch yourself play. So
and like you say, and it's just like this, bro. Only so many people actually take their drug money and flip it and become successful, like Rick Ross, yo guy. But anomalies, like there's only so many women that can actually make that pussy just make super money, like life changing money.
Pussy.
You know, $1 million pussy. Like it's only so many. Everybody can't just blow up on OnlyFans every night.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? So you just got to make it make sense, though. That's it. Like if it makes sense for you, then okay. But if it's not making sense, this is where it's like, all right, now you're devaluing yourself because it's just like you're just taking anything and you're not getting anything from it. If you're gaining from it, then I can't really talk down on you. You have more than me for selling your pussy. Congratulations. You figured out an easy way in life, like to make money. You don't got to do shit, and then now you got to stay so you can be selective and you don't just have to fuck anything for anything too. You know, it's a come up. I feel like though. You got to go through a lot of bad shit to get to.
I feel like women outside of sex work even monetize their body. You know what I'm saying? Type shit like.
Oh, absolutely.
But I mean, it's the number one profession though. Like it's the oldest profession too. That's what I meant to say. Like it's the oldest profession in the book.
Lied on your dead mama.
Hey, niggas gonna spend it. Like, but the thing is too though, is why I be also teetering is that niggas are so green. You can get a nigga to pay you and not fuck him. If you really tap into your queendom, like.
But I feel like that's still selling your body though, cause like.
No, it ain't.
Not in a bad way. I'm saying like that was doing it the easiest way. Like you didn't have to physically, but like the attraction itself is what niggas is buying into.
I mean, am I selling my body or is motherfuckers just
selling? You're selling a fantasy.
If if it can be paid for, then there's it's for sale.
Selling is a verb. If I'm not doing
shit, because to be honest, like a woman,
you're not selling it, but it's for sale.
But think about it: a woman on OnlyFans who gets a lot of people to subscribe, but all she does is just show pictures of herself, and she's not actually fucking anybody or multiple people on there, bro. Like she's just using her sexual prowess to create money, like, and she don't have to jeopardize her physical body, like, to still get the same amount of money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
like,
ain't gonna lie.
If you go to the strip club, the best dancer is the one with the conversation.
So how would
they get the most money?
How would you feel if your daughter went to do sex work?
I wouldn't. Of course, I would hope that my daughter doesn't want to do that, but that's her life, and it's some things you just have to. I don't have to be okay with it to understand that people make their own decisions.
Yeah.
Like, I would not want that for my daughter. I know, but it's her life, and she's gonna do what she wants for herself. That's what I keep trying to understand. People, it's like, would you want a gay son or a daughter? Like, preferably neither, but it's not about me and what I want. I'ma still love my kid and try to give them like direction.
My biggest fear is having a gay son.
But no, you can ask me that, because the thing is, I would, but this is a selfish thing. And this is why I say it's more so a personal feeling. It's not But at the end of the day, I'm gonna still love my son. I'm not gonna not be a father to them because they are gay. But it's like I want to relate to my son and all. I want my son to be able to. I want us to relate on all aspects for me. Like I want us to be able to be into the same things. And that's not to say that there aren't gay niggas that don't like sports and shit like that. But it's like completely like you know what I'm saying? Like that's it. But on the same token, if you came out, like I'm gonna still love you. I'm not gonna not be a father to you. I'm not gonna not be in your life. That's your personal decision. Mm-hmm. You asked me how I felt. This is how I feel. Respect. But I respect you in the decision you make. You know, and I don't have to agree with it. My duty is still to protect you. Like that's all it is. Hold on, y'all got some snacks on y'all? I'm hungry as shit. You got some snacks? But got some carrots and pretzels. But that's why I was like, but I'm glad you asked that question though, because like people be like scared to say it. It's like I'm not scared to say it, and it's not even like, and it don't even mean, yeah. Kim, let me sleep.
I need something. I feel like I'm finna pass out. I'm not gonna lie.
Kim,
drink the water though.
The water isn't gonna do anything.
Oh my god, you just want to pass out?
Yeah, guys. No.
Do you have any snacks like a fruit or like a granola bar or a pretzel? Some pretzel.
Or carrot.
I'm trying to think. I got some pita chips.
I would love those. Yes. Thank you so much.
We got some food for Leah.
Thank you.
And in the comments they said head is more intimate. Maybe I think she was talking about what we was talking about.
Let me put this back on so I can hear y'all.
But then people make it seem like that, like that's a bad thing though. About as far as like the question, I'd be scared to say it, bro. Or like you don't like gay people. It's like nah, bro. If you ask me what I would prefer, it's like I don't want my daughter to be a thought, and I don't want my son. If I had to, like, what would I prefer? I don't want.
Is it fucked up that I wouldn't care if my daughter was a dyke?
No, it's not.
But you would be upset if your son was gay.
I wouldn't be upset. No, I would.
But it would hurt you a little bit.
It's not that it would hurt. It's not. Because
that's where he's going. Because why just specify?
No, I was saying.
Basically, no, saying, like, no. I kind of had. My daughter's gay, but my son's gay. Like,
no. I had the kind of the same, but I wouldn't say those words for. I would kind of, because I kind of had the same opinion as you. Like, I'm gonna still fuck with you when you come out. If that's what it is. No, if that's what it is, then that's what it is. I'm gonna fuck with you. But like, preferably, like on some who wouldn't want to relate. You know, or some shit like if I was gay, I would want a gay son. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like I would want to.
I feel you,
like just relation. Like you know what I'm saying. But if that's what it is, you finna be the most fire. I always say that if I have a gay son, he's gonna be the most fire gay nigga. He's gonna be like
right, and you still not gonna be.
He's gonna be the most fire gay nigga ever.
And that's my thing. You still gonna have restrictions within this.
Ain't finna be no bullying and all that.
What you want to do when you turn 18 and you get out of this house, but you're not gonna be being fast. You're not gonna be bringing niggas in here. You're not gonna be doing none of that shit. My daughter would know. It's still gonna be restrictions, nigga. You gonna wear clothes that fit and be presentable,
fingertip
and
length.
Not be out here acting crazy like this. That's it. Like you can be gay. That's cool, but you gonna still have some rules that you gotta respect. Cause keep that door open if you got motherfucking company.
I actually hope I have a gay daughter.
You know what I'm saying? Like we not about to just like fuck that. Like keep that motherfucking door open and make sure I meet whoever come in here. Like that's it. That's it, bro. But it's a progressive, bro. Like, and you just gotta like accept that that's a high possibility now more than ever.
Gotcha.
There's nothing you can do. You can put your kid in the most sports ever, bro. Yeah. Like if that motherfucker gonna be gay, bro, they gonna be gay in the world.
I'm not gonna lie. My OG definitely tried to
break that shit with you.
I didn't realize that I knew that I was gay my whole life until I got with my ex-girlfriend. And I identified a feeling. Like whenever I would see a masculine presenting woman, aka a dyke, on TV, I would get this warm, fuzzy feeling inside, and I just never knew what that was, type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, once she saw the porn shit, she would just ask me, "Are you gay? Are you gay?" She go up to my school, she see all of these masculine presenting women. We're in high school. I'm in 7th grade, but I went to a high school. She's, "Oh my god, do they talk to you?" Bitch, no. What are you talking about? And as I stepped into it and realized oh yeah, this is actually my life. And that was before I realized I was pansexual. And I realized she was terrified of me becoming gay my whole life. Like true terror. They were like, "I'd rather you bring a white nigga home than come home with
hell no. Fuck no, that's one thing you better not do.
White tea.
See, that's how deep it
Don't
was.
Don't you
So
bring
you
no
already
focus
know.
smelling motherfucker in here.
You already know when I
The white
told them
tea.
what the fuck was going on, they was like, what about having a strong black man? I'm bitch, shut up. What are we talking about? You know?
I feel like the first thing they probably think of, like, as grandparents, is just wanting some kids.
They ain't had no problem with that. My ex was gonna carry them kids. What are we talking about? These are it's ways to make this.
No,
shit
but you
shake.
know, old school people, they don't.
No,
do
she
that.
know.
My cousin
They
got
knew.
2 kids.
That was not on their mind.
It wasn't.
They never expected grandkids from me because of the type of person that I am. My whole family just like, oh no, Kalia's a rich auntie. She's too into her own shit to have kids.
And to my
they weren't even
experience,
expecting that
I
shit.
feel like that just farthest propelled those kids into what you're trying to stray them away from.
Okay.
Like, you're
Always
pressing
talking about
damn
it,
so hard, like, bro. And then too, like
Okay, let
like
me go
for
hop with
example,
some
like
pussy.
yes,
What?
you can tell that like little baby son. People wanna.
These are my favorite. I have these at home. Thank you.
Women are childish. Like, she's having
Oh
recruits
my
right now.
gosh.
We don't need Leah passing out, but like I was saying though, what was I saying?
You were
So my
saying
little
like
baby
little
son.
baby son.
Like, all right, it's clear to see, it's clear as day that little baby son spends way more time with his mom
Mm-hmm.
than baby, and people like, and you can tell that he picks up on kids just
The mannerism.
imitate what they show,
Mhm.
but he's still innocent enough to where you can't just be like, oh, he gay, because
I
he
hate that
he
shit.
with his mom and he just imitating. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, allow that
Actually-
child to grow up
Yeah.
and be like, he's innocent, bro.
Yeah.
The niggas don't know nothing, and he grows up around more. That don't even might mean he might really like women. He might like be obsessed with boobs or some other like little weird shit.
Nah,
That'll
I gotta-
show that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a cousin like that. Like, his household was all women, like his sisters and his mom. That's who he grew up with. And like, as a baby, like in toddler, not a baby, but like as a toddler, a lot of his mannerisms was like feminine. And like, you would think this little nigga, but then this nigga grew up to be damn near the most manliest man. This nigga big as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the complete opposite type. Once niggas come into their own consciousness, it's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Like, but if you fuck around and try to like come at him, you might fuck around and maybe spark that interest, low
But
key.
nah, look
like,
though, you wouldn't.
maybe I do like boys, like, you know what I'm saying?
But now, you wanna know what's crazy that you say that though? Like, this wasn't no shit that was, you know, this ain't no shit that was even close to, you know, being gay. But it's just when you was talking about following certain patterns. Cause when my mom and dad, they had like separated. They ain't break up, but they had separated. Like, when she moved to Maryland, he was still in New York, and this was like for like 2 years, right? And so when during them years, I stayed with, it was my mom, my sister, my girl cousin, and her mom, and my grandma. So I was in a house full of all girls. What the hell just happened?
My gosh. I'm so fucking clumsy, bro.
Did you just pass out loud? That's
Right.
what that shit looked like.
What just happened?
No, Chip. Oh my
I
god.
was the speaker, so I wasn't jumping in this bitch. Damn.
Nigga, I thought she threw
Like,
that
yo,
shit at me.
man.
Like, shut up.
That's actually crazy.
Cam, you got a bone.
Nigga told me shut up.
Did you get enough chips though?
No, I got 3.
Hold on, you
Finna
can get them
eat one
chips
of
off
these
the
bitches.
table
Hell no,
though.
I ain't eating them damn chips, bro.
You ain't hungry then. You ain't trying to survive.
Oh, my body
You know,
is
he like, you ain't trying to survive.
These taste like cornflakes.
Like, Frosted Flakes.
Literally.
I
They do.
disagree.
And at the end, they taste like burnt popcorn.
Or like wonton, like the fried wonton.
Have you had a pita bread before?
But what?
Pita? That's why. It tastes like pita.
Oh, I can give you another example. Like my homeboy, like his son does cheerleading, but they have him doing like, just initially people would be like, hell nah.
You talking about Drew?
Yeah, but
Oh,
they
yeah.
don't put his son in any type of position to make him look
Thank you.
emasculated. Like he's became one of the most popular tumblers in that age group. Like he's gonna get scholarships and shit from his,
More black
because
men
you embrace his true natural
Or
talent
gymnastics.
and shit, like, and then it could turn into gymnastics. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like,
Literally.
regardless, like,
You gonna eat these?
No.
if motherfuckers might look, because it'd be like it's a chance he Nah, he's just a kid being innocent.
Right.
You,
That goes back to what I was saying. Like, all right, so for instance, so I was telling you, I live with my mom's grandma, aunt, sister, cousin, boom, all girls. So until I was about like, nigga, 6 years old, I'm thinking you wear the towel up here. Cause that's how they all did it. Like, but I'm naturally not even knowing. Like in my head, I done put together a whole reason why. Like, it's for your whole body to get dry. Like, I'm not thinking this is some girl shit. Like, until my uncle just came over one day and seen me like walk into my room from the shower and shit. Was like, nigga, why is your towel? Like, why are you wearing your towel like that? Like, type shit. You feel me? Like that shit. Then I'll always remember that. Like, damn, like nigga, I would have never knew that. Like,
you ain't know no better.
Right, like I really did it though.
That
like,
shit would have cracked me. I would have just laughed. Like, nigga,
no, but what's so funny though, and this so funny though. I don't know if this is aligned with being straight or like coming into like manliness, but like when I started being like the only, like that made me feel so like manly, like that I was the only person in the house like that could do that, like type shit, like that made me. I don't know, like it turned me up, like.
And that's my thing. Like I know from a young age when I was like 4 or 5, like I like girls. Like I like you know, like I had a little girl. My first kiss was at 5. Like,
mine was too in the basement. In the basement,
like, you know,
mine was in the basement.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely kissing girls at like 6. I forgot about that.
But I ain't never
That's why.
kissed no boy, thought about it or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even really like as a kid when the coach would be like, "Good game," like.
On the butt,
Just like I didn't like none of that. I like that. But those are like kind of clear indications that I'm not really comfortable with the man in those areas and things, you know. Like, but even still though, that's just a boundary. You could be gay and not like the nigga to smack your ass that you don't know.
But you know,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know why? I ain't gonna say why the reason, but I feel like us as kids was more naturally. Well, I mean, you say you was kissing girls 6, but I feel like back then, like niggas naturally did straight heterosexual things, is because I feel like. Media, well, not just media, but the culture at that time made it known that not even about being gay is wrong, but like they pushed more of that. So I feel like kids naturally just are doing the things subconsciously that's going on. Like it was known that being gay was at that time like wrong, quote unquote. Not saying it is, but you know what I'm saying. So like now when you create this open mindedness of like it's not, you know, and I feel like you're gonna start seeing more gay kids.
No,
you know
you definitely are because it's more presented out and it's more free. But I don't. You could also argue too that maybe you're only seeing more gay kids because now more kids are actually living their truth
and coming out
because
about
it's
it,
accepted. It's probably always been because there's a lot of people we grew up with now
type shit
that are gay. Like some that you seen coming, some you didn't. Like you know what I'm saying? You went like one of the biggest bullies you went to school with. Is gay, but ain't no nigga gonna try him because he can put them paws on you. Like I know some gay niggas with crazy hands, bro, like crazy work. Like it don't. Hey yo, you can't have it. You can't have some gay niggas with crazy hands. What? We know we talking about fighting. Relax. But yeah, man, and you know now it could be very true that certain things, like yes, maybe they might do grow up and become gay. I ain't worried about that. I think it's just crazy.
Yo, no, crazy.
I'm glad Paul is coming back. So I'm like that shit is funny. Like that shit just funny to me. I think like,
it's my family whole group chat FaceTime me.
Answer.
You in trouble?
Come on.
No, I ain't in trouble.
What you done said this time?
Unless you was the one, Khalees.
Khalees, is that the one that made milkshake?
Yes,
Yeah.
Khalees.
Oh,
Hello. I think somebody just called the family group chat on accident. Hi, Auntie.
Let her know she live right now.
We on the podcast. Bye. Funny enough, I just started fucking with that auntie again.
And be like that.
I ain't called that lady auntie in years. She probably just threw
Called her by her
off.
first
That's
name.
why she hi Khalil.
Cheryl.
Valerie.
No, but
we here with no. I was gonna say something because I've been rapping in this motherfucker.
Well, you've been about to pass out, so we've been trying to let you get yourself together.
Thank you.
You threw all your chips at me.
The whole bag.
I'm only at like
just ready
30%.
to go. That was real suicidal. You just ready to go.
Through the mic.
I ain't never watched a nigga crash out a real.
Through the chips.
Right.
Mike.
No, I'm not gonna lie. That was very old Kalia coded. Like just very clumsy, very oh my god ass energy. But
where your glasses go?
They're over here. That's
did
not
the
why
glasses
it
fall too?
happened.
No, because when you said when you did that, I'm thinking, was you looking for your glasses?
Velma?
That's actually a part of my old reality as well, but we grow.
My glasses.
No, I be around the crib searching, y'all. These bitches was under the bed this morning. I'm pissed. Where the fuck? I cannot see. My vision is really.
And this
really
is where
bad.
dogs piss me off. Cause why are you here, nigga? Help. Like,
That nigga
dogs
is
is just sitting there.
He
Yo, help me find a remote, little nigga. God damn, bro.
following me around, pitter patting. I'm nigga, move. I'm stepping over you. I'm pissed. Get the
Like,
fuck
bro,
out
like,
of
I need to look like, yo, bro, bring me the remote. Like, you should be able to do that. Like, come on, help me find
Some
the remote.
dogs can, but no. I forgot what the fuck I was gonna say, G. Oh yeah, I don't think that there's any type of indoctrination that'll make someone be gay. I feel like someone may be curious and may want to try something out, but I feel like there's nothing that somebody can see where they're strictly dickly or strictly pussy to go on the other side for good. If that's not how they truly feel within their being.
And you know what's also crazy too? Like, this is where, but see, there's double standards in everything, and some that benefit women. When it comes to bi-curiousness or whatever, it's socially acceptable for a woman to be bi-curious.
And men
But
can't.
Lord forgive, remember when Tank said what he said?
No.
I thought that. Oh my God, I
think
can't remember.
He said,
I still think about these chips.
he said if a nigga tried to be gay twice or something and it
gay.
didn't work,
He ain't gay or some shit like that.
Yeah, like, and if he, and no, he was like if a nigga, like, let's say a nigga tried to fuck with two niggas, like, he was curious and he didn't fuck with it, like, he got from it like, this is not it type shit, and then went back to girls, he was like, he's a nigga, like, there's no coming back from that, like, you're gay basically.
Yeah, like, niggas aren't afforded to.
Like, he's saying like, you can't, that nigga couldn't be curious.
First of all, women,
twice is crazy.
Women, bro.
That's what niggas was saying.
Why is
No, but listen though, women are the more. Y'all be really.
Hold on.
Y'all accept gay niggas, but y'all be going when a nigga do some gay shit. Women, when a nigga do some shit, women be quick to be like, oh, that nigga gay as fuck. Like, yeah, I don't be knowing what side of the fence y'all on sometimes.
Because y'all best friends be gay.
But they're not trying to fuck their best friend. I mean, I'm not saying that I agree with them, but I'm just saying that point don't really.
I'm saying that to, like, they would be mad if their son is gay. Like, I know a lot of black women that would be, they have a very strong opinion about their son being gay, but their best friend is gay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, if this is your best friend and he's a good person to you, why don't you believe that your son can still be a good person?
Or they was dating a nigga and the nigga happened to be gay.
I have the answer. My answer to that is that a lot of black women put their son in a position of being their man.
Mm-hmm.
The man of the house. My son is my king. We see that shit all the fucking time. And even in situations where they have multiple kids, they have sons and daughters, it's a trope in the black community for women to be more attentive to their black sons and wanting them to take the place of the man in the house role type shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they have that certain attachment to their son possibly not being gay. They see their son as less manly. And how dare they see their son as less manly? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a whole nother thing. But yes, men should absolutely have the freedom to be bi-curious.
But two is crazy because
why is it crazy?
Get it to
it.
They could have, you could have a bad sex experience, period, regardless.
But like,
of
what would make you want to go back though?
Because it's like that shit wasn't good. That was bad sex. They didn't make me know. Let me try somebody else. What the fuck are we talking about, gang?
But then that didn't work. Now it's like, okay, now I'm done.
It honestly, it depends. I don't feel like there's any number. I feel like somebody could fuck. Well,
come on,
no, any number.
Like,
let's reel it back in. A nigga fuck 3 niggas. That nigga
that's gay,
and that's okay.
That's what I said.
Like, now, what if they fuck the nigga and they think that they're like, oh, I actually like this, but I don't think this is something that I want for the rest of my life. So this was fun while it lasted, but no thank you. Are they gay? Or did they just have... Because when women are in college
On the
fucking on
spectrum.
their roommate, but then
It's
they
like-
gonna fuck men for the rest of their life.
It's like theoretically. No,
It's on the
but,
spectrum.
Like, morally.
That's your word for the night,
Kinda.
spectrum. That keeps
But
you
it's
safe,
like
huh?
morally, you kind of are bisexual.
You just-
Like,
Yeah.
just by fault, just based off of
Why?
how many attempts.
Yeah, like-
by
Yeah.
association.
He can never have dick again in his life and be
but
like, I
that's-
actually don't like dick. Those experiences were just good.
But again, that's
when
the
I look
double
at a
standard.
man,
Like, I don't
I'm
know.
not turned on by a man. Nothing about the man says gay other than those 2 or 3 sexual experiences.
Well, I mean, but one could
All
argue.
right, Nicki Minaj.
How do you get yourself? If you're not turned on
That's
by a
my
man, then I feel like in that first moment, your shit wouldn't even get up, or you wouldn't even be
no,
able to
past
get
that
Yeah.
moment.
into no
Yeah.
lights. and
But on
forties.
some shit though, what if he? I'm not defending this, but what if he found out though in those moments, like in them 2 moments, like he tried it, he didn't get hard, and it was whack, and then so he was like, all right, maybe it was that person, and tried again, and he didn't get hard again.
And
It was
he's
like,
like, you know what,
this
this
shit,
is
I'm
like-
not getting hard, and he tried to fuck with a bitch, and it was lit.
I look.
Like, how do you get
I'm
to
gonna
that
refer to a
situation?
person. How
I'm saying though, what if that was the situation though? Like he didn't get hard.
I understand it, but it's like, how do we get there? Though?
We get there by somebody
Because
being like,
he was
I'm
curious.
attracted.
Because he was curious. He was curious.
Curiosity,
Okay.
y'all. Curiosity.
So,
is
but that
part of
means,
humankind.
but before you even get that, that means there has to be an attraction
Yes,
of
and
some
that's
sort
the
already there.
thing.
So if you are attracted,
But
to
you can be
opposite
attracted.
sex,
You could
doesn't-
be attracted to somebody and then never be attracted to their type ever again in your life. Does that mean that
You
you're?
know what I'm saying?
Let's
The
say
nigga
you-
thought he was curious, and then he tried to
Bro.
whoop, and he was like, nah.
No, but
You
I feel
attracted
My
to
mind
all
just telling
like,
me,
but I feel
yeah.
like it's.
But my
it's,
mind, his body was telling him no.
I feel like it's acting on the attraction is where it gets deep.
And that's what. Can we move on? Because y'all like we're not
Oh,
getting
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, that's a good point.
No,
though.
no,
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Acting
like
on the attraction
can-
is
you can-
curiosity.
no, but you can identify what beauty looks like.
Actually,
on
I'm finna
all,
fuck y'all head up
on
with
all
this one.
like on all species. You can identify somebody that is an attractive person
Mhm.
that people might be highly attracted to.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't be like, oh yeah, no, my brother is well put together, and then trying to make a move. Like,
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm
that-
saying?
Wait,
Like,
let me.
I can
let me
identify
say
that
something after you.
this person over here, whether they're man or woman, is somebody that people are attracted to,
Mhm.
like, without acting on that or feeling like I gotta go see what
Yeah.
that's about. Nah,
Yeah.
like it stops right
Right
there.
there, yeah.
But I
Let
feel
me
like
tell
if
y'all
you want
this.
to, like, arguably, is like, but it's whatever you want.
What
to
fucks us up as human beings is how black and white and non-fluid we are in the way that we think. Because I was with a woman for 2.5 years, and after that relationship, I didn't know if I ever wanted to be with a woman again. I was like, damn, am I actually like still gay? Is this what I want? And if I chose to only date men from that point on, I am not a gay woman.
But
I
that's
am
the
acting
double
in a
standard,
hetero.
though.
but-
You're allowed to do that.
But this is the thing.
Take as long as you need.
But
as
y'all,
well.
I'm talking to y'all perspectives. Right now,
Mhm.
you're telling me that because somebody did that, that just makes them that. I was in a relationship with a woman for 2.5 years and came out and was like, I don't know if this is something that I would even want to do again. And that would make me a straight woman. And for the rest of my life, I am only pursuing men. I am a straight woman. I'm living my life as a straight woman.
But this is what we're also saying. Like, that is true,
Mm-hmm.
and it should be true for the man. But that is what the double standard is.
Fuck the
Like
double
that-
standard.
that's what we
Y'all
said.
ain't talking
No.
about
That's
the
what
way
we
y'all
said.
think.
The difference
Like,
is.
that's
I'm
the-
talking
that's
about a double
No,
standard.
no.
But that's how we're not looking at the women like that. We're
Yeah.
only looking at the man like that because that's how we've been raised and brought up to look
But
at
what
it.
do you think like right now? So you're saying, oh yes, I'm thinking inside of this double standard, so you know it's wrong.
But you was there for 2 years though.
Okay.
You like women.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. After that situation, I honestly didn't know if I did.
It's okay to choose whatever sex you want to be with, but at the end, okay, cool. If let me give you an example. If I kill one person and never kill again, I'm still a killer, right?
Murder.
Like, I don't have to
That's
kill.
different.
I don't have to kill
That's
over and over again
different.
for that. It's just an example.
Let me
Just putting it out there. Am I a killer or not?
Hold on. What y'all don't understand is these are marginalized groups we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Being gay absolutely makes you a target. There were places where I couldn't go with shorty and hold hands and overly kiss because motherfuckers looking at us weird and we were in fucking Texas. I don't know what the fuck a motherfucker gonna do.
Yeah, y'all was in Austin at that.
These motherfuckers, like not these motherfuckers, like the just society. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, let's say I did choose to only date men after that relationship. It wouldn't feel right to me to claim gayness because I don't live that life and I don't have those struggles. That's a slap in the face to someone who lives that shit every day, who has to be marginalized and discriminated against every fucking day. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, no, you do this shit once, you get it's like, but I'm living this life that's accepted by society while I have my friends over here who actually live this shit and get looked down upon by fucking everybody in their family. You know what I'm saying? Family don't talk to them. There are struggles attached to these different identities. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, it's not. If I chose to be a straight woman from that point on, I'm a straight woman. I'm living that doesn't mean that I won't ever say that I was a gay woman. It's just I'm not living in that life, and I respect that lifestyle to the point where I'm not claiming it because that's not what I'm living in. And there are certain
I respect that, but what I want you to say is we're talking specifically though about the double standard of men, and I'm trying to figure out why is it like that, because it's like that. We're not just saying that as niggas. There are straight women. There are even women that have, like he said, gay friends that will look down on a nigga for experience. Like, I could have a homegirl right now. Like, if I went and I did some shit, she'd probably be like, that was weird. Like, you know, I'm not saying I want to do nothing like that. I'm completely comfortable in what I like. And I have friends that like what they like, and we cool. Like, those are my niggas. Like, there's nothing wrong with love who you love. But it's very much like that, and what I'm trying to speak to is why is that the double standard with men?
Well, that wasn't
women
how y'all
have
was carrying
women
this
have
shit.
that freedom, but that's how it stemmed. That's how it started.
Yeah, that's
women have that freedom to take as long as they want, how many times they want to kind of go through that. But as a nigga is going to be crucified, and I'm trying to figure out why is it that way for the men. Like,
wait, let me speak though, because yes, but y'all spoke to the crucifixion of the niggas. So what are we talking about?
No, but I'm also saying, like, but why? I'm also, even though I'm asking, like, why do we even feel like that? Like, why is it that we can't just let it go? Like, why can't we just just be like, nah, you're not gay, bro. You just experienced.
It's because of what society deemed manhood to be and the strict rules on what that looks like, creating fragile masculinity. Having this very strict thing of what a man should look like. Oh, you can't cry. You can't do this. You need to just be a provider. You need to just do this. It creates a very small box for man to live and exist in. So in that small box, anything outside of what society considers manly is gay, especially having sex with men. So if you so much as put your dick this close to a nigga, even if y'all both fucking a woman, oh, man, you're gay. That's how that shit is born.
And I also think too, like, it almost like society is pretty much saying, I mean, I kind of agree to a sense, like, if a population of men are gay, that's a worse downfall than if just the women are gay.
Because of offspring?
I'm guessing that's what they would argue. I don't want to make the argument, but I'm saying like that. I feel. I mean, it would be. I do think that would be, because I think. Well, first off, I can't. I'm gonna take that back. I don't agree in totality, but I can see a side of that to where it's a point to be made. But at the same time, you can't, because there's so many different types of gay people. It would be, overgeneralized.
So why you agree in a small sense?
I think it would be counterproductive to the growth of society.
So exactly what I just said.
Yeah, based off offspring, yeah. Type shit.
Even though gay
and a balance of masculinity and femininity. But that's why I say I couldn't speak to that in totality, because there's different types of gay people. So I don't want to just say, oh well, every gay person is like this, so that means all the gay niggas gonna be feminine. No, that don't mean that, because one of the first gay people I met out here was a nigga like me, like it was a regular nigga, one of my coworkers, and it took for a conversation, like a shorty walking by, niggas being like, yo, like, ain't she bad? And him being like, I'm gay. Type shit. Like, you feel me? Like, so like when you see niggas, so when you meet niggas like that, you be like, All right, so everybody not, you feel me, like that type shit. So in that sense, I can't speak to it and say, oh, we wouldn't have leaders or no shit like that. I ain't gonna say no shit like that.
Hold the fuck on.
Ooh,
So
this her shit.
So what you're saying is, for men to be leaders, they have to be tapped into their masculinity in a sense to where there can't be flamboyant. Because what you
Well, let me stop you there, because where you going? That's what I'm not saying. I'm saying.
You said there are still men who are gay who aren't like that. So it's like, oh, okay, we still have our leaders.
No. But I was also saying, that's why I said, like, there's different types. So just because you're feminine, that don't mean that you're even you're taking a submissive role. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's different types of gay people. There's different ways.
Speak to the leader.
You can be a leader in any form.
So no, speak to what you said about a leader, because you said that because there are gay niggas that weren't as.
But I was starting this.
Could still have leaders.
No, but I was starting this whole point off with saying I can't argue that point for them. That's what I'm saying. I'm not a person that's going to be sitting here saying, oh, it's about because of leader society. I can only go off the offspring thing. That's what I was saying. I'm not even going
gay
down.
Men can still have kids.
With men?
Yes.
We cannot produce fucking.
What do you
children.
mean?
No. They can have surrogates. There are gay men with full families with kids who provide offspring with their DNA.
But
but like that's cool, but that's scientific though. Like,
it doesn't matter if it's scientific. It's still a kid.
They can
it's still a population. It's still
I'm not saying you can't do what the fuck you want to do, but two things can be true. You can do what you want to do and acknowledge that happens in science. Yeah. That's not natural.
But that's okay.
It's only natural because it's your DNA. I'm not trying to disrespect.
But also too,
let's live in reality, bro. Like, that's not how it's designed.
No. Listen, gang.
That's not how it was designed. He made the creator made man and woman.
No, I get your point.
It is what it is. Love who you love. I don't care.
The point was, it was more damaging to society because of the population. So he's saying, when there are men who are getting together, when there are all of these gay couples, reproduction is minimized, right? Was that your point?
Yeah.
Yes. They can still have kids.
I mean, but on a large scale,
that shit is disrespectful to, like, how many, bro? You know how many fucking, speaking to our people though, like, in a sense, it's like, yeah, but that will never triumph the experience that a woman actually has to go through.
No one said that.
But that's why niggas could. All we're doing is arguing why people in society.
Yeah,
feel
that's what I'm saying.
These are not our personal views.
But
I'm just giving
y'all
you.
Are arguing.
I'm just giving you reasons to why motherfuckers be like. It's like, okay, but when you break it down, it's like
those are two separate.
And then when
arguments.
you try to make it seem
those
like
are two separate arguments.
You went through what a woman went through to give birth.
Those are
it's
two
fucking
separate
crazy,
arguments.
nigga.
Those are two separate arguments. No
motherfuckers be dying on that bed.
No. Listen to me.
Like, and that's not natural selection.
Can you let me tell you how that's two separate arguments? He doesn't care.
You can do what you want to know, because I'll let you cut me off. I'll let you have your shine. Now I'm cutting you off.
I'm letting you know those are two separate arguments, though, gang.
But what we have to. But at the end of the day, though, bro, like,
two separate arguments.
This is my thing. People can do what they want to do, but you can't deny science and natural selection, bro. Like, things are naturally designed. You can go off script and do what you want to do. I'm not the naysayer. And I'm also not gonna cut a motherfucker off that came to me on some comfort shit like, yo, bro, be real with you, I tried some shit. I'd be like, hey, that's you, nigga. Okay, like, whatever. I'ma still fuck with you. That's me. I'm not an asshole like that. But all we're doing is just arguing perspectives and points of other people and why motherfuckers don't respect it, or why he feel like that can fuck up the population and what we're trying to emasculate and dismantle the black family. You know, all that shit is rooted in homosexuality at the end of the point. Some of the focus points and the detriment to our society does lay to the homosexuality culture. That's just factual. It doesn't mean it's all right, but it don't mean that it's all wrong either. Some things make sense. It is what it is. Two things can be right. You have the right to love who you love, but you can also accept the fact too that this could actually, when it comes down to natural selection, be more detrimental. Those things are true, and it's an unfortunate situation. But I'm not the decider of the world. But that is true. Like, those things can go hand in hand. That's all niggas
What's
are arguing,
detrimental
bro.
about the natural selection part? Can you make that make
Because
sense?
like at the end of the day, like this is to me, it just is just where it's like kind of like, in a sense, common sense. Like if there's man and woman, those are the two. As far as what we know the history to be, if there's man and woman, then clearly they were designed for each other. Now, as we go over time, motherfuckers, whatever, they develop their own shit. But if there's literally man and woman, then that's how it's designed. Like it takes man and woman to raise a child. There are certain things that women naturally do better than men, whether that man is gay or straight. Certain things that, like, it's just certain roles when it comes to raising shit how it's supposed to be. Now, it's not saying, like, it's the same thing with a single parent. It's not to say that your mother can't raise a whole family by herself, but we know damn well it's supposed to be a 2-parent household. Just because you can do something and make it work doesn't mean that that's necessarily how it's supposed to be. But it can still work, but that don't mean that's how it was intended or designed, bro. Like, and that's factual.
But what if it's better too?
It might be better for that moment, but it's like, what are we necessarily trying to push? Like, what are we trying to do? A
healthy family dynamic. There can be a gay family that has a stronger, healthy family dynamic than a heterosexual family. I've seen that shit in real time. Motherfuckers with 2 moms, 2 dads. They shit is overly healthy, smart as fuck, emotionally intelligent, feel safe enough in their home to speak up. We just talked about generational trauma.
Lesbian couples be toxic. Let's get into that, though.
You said what?
Said lesbian relationships be toxic, bro.
We getting off track. Let's stick to this shit. Bro. All I'm saying is I get what you're saying, but when we talk about, like you just said, multiple things can exist at one. You can't just say because men and women were supposed to just, then that's going to be the better dynamic.
That goes to the offspring and the reproductivity. Like, because at the end of the day, whether you're gay, you're still using a woman's body to make a baby.
Okay.
All right. So you can't say that. That's why. Is that not kind of making sense? Like, do you get where I'm going with this? If at the end of the day, you still need the woman. Whether it's 2 niggas raising a kid, you can't do it without the woman. So how do you mean you don't understand that's not how it was designed?
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Y'all are the only species in here that can create a child.
I never said that that's not how it was supposed to be designed. I never said that. All I'm saying is you said that was how it's supposed to be designed and that it was better because that's how it was supposed to be designed. And I'm telling you that there have been situations, multiple accounts, actually a lot of people, studies actually show that the dynamic of families in same-sex parent household science, this is fucking studies, is a lot healthier than heterosexual 2 different sex parent households. Motherfuckers feel safer in their household. They have higher emotional intelligence. They are more well-versed. So I'm not talking about against science. You brought up better. But
what you also haven't taken accountability for is the role that black women play in the culture of black men being gay. Like, you haven't spoke to that yet. I didn't. And no one asked me to it. What is it? Y'all narrative is the reason why it's even bad. Like, that's like, let's get into it, bro. Like, I see this shit on social media all day.
I don't argue against that. I can't take accountability for whatever bitches do.
Y'all be arguing for it, and then the same ones to be like, there's some gay ass. That'll be your first insult. That'll be your first insult. That's the first thing you'll say to break a nigga down, is to put some gay shit on his name.
Dang.
Like that's what
you can't make me take accountability for other people's
but you can answer it because you think you're a woman, so you understand how women think.
Women think that way because they have also been indoctrinated by the same patriarchy that puts men in boxes. What the fuck are we talking about? They are indoctrinated in the same way that men are.
Because you try to make it seem like we as niggas are wrong for looking at it like that. We really be perpetuating and hating on gay niggas.
I
don't even be minding gay motherfuckers when they walk in the room.
I don't even care what I'm saying. I just told you why. I just gave you the answer you wanted.
I'm not saying you didn't.
They are susceptible to the same indoctrination. They are very limited in the way that they view what masculinity is. Mm-hmm. And in the same sense are limiting what their femininity is and what their masculinity is. Everyone has feminine and masculine energy, and it should all be balanced in every being, regardless of your gender.
Yeah.
And in the same way that they put men in a box, they put themselves in a box. What the fuck are we talking about? You want a fucking cookie? You got your answer.
Kinda, not really though, because y'all be having gay friends and be doing this shit though.
Yes,
so y'all confuse y'all damn self. Y'all don't really know what you like.
They be having gay friends, but they don't be wanting to fuck their gay friends. They look at their gay friends like they're girls.
They don't want to fuck their gay friends, but don't want their son to grow up gay. Or when another nigga that they talk to come out and be gay, they mad.
Because they want them to stay in what
y'all don't even like gay people.
Because they want them to stay in what their view of masculinity is. When they're looking at their gay friends, they're looking at their gay friends as one of their girls. When they're looking at their son, they want to look at their son as a man, as a young man. They want to look at their man as a young man. I'm not saying that is right. I'm just talking to how they fucking think. Again, limited perspective on what masculinity should be.
That's contradicting.
It is.
I have a question. So, like, not even a question. I just want to end my statement with this because, like I said, I wasn't just concrete on this at all in the beginning. That's why I was, this turned into a lot. And I was just, like you say, speaking to the mindset of people, whatever. But anyway, like my thing is just the balance of, and I don't know, maybe if I could be wrong, I could be wrong, but like just the balance of the, masculine and feminine energy. And I think on a large scale, not just the, specific and just, anomaly type shit, like on a large scale, like I feel like there would be more of a balance if there's more heterosexual relationships than, just a balance of energy. That's all I could be wrong. I'm not mad at being wrong. I'm open to learning. I'm just saying, like, I think there would, because like what you were just saying, like, even if let's just say like two gay women raise a girl, right? Like the girl she raised, like, what is she, like, are they raising her to be straight? Like, let's say they raise her to be straight.
Her to be herself. That's what what people don't understand about same-sex households. They are not susceptible to the same indoctrination that these different gender households are too. They're more open. They're more open to letting their child be whatever the fuck they want their child to be. They're not pushing anything on their child. There are households that have gay parents with straight kids and vice versa. That's why in those studies it looks like a more healthier dynamic, because they took themselves outside of this patriarchal view and this black and white boxed in as perspective on the way to live.
It's like, yeah, cool, maybe in that household, but maybe for that child going to school, they getting their ass roasted every day because they have two gay parents.
Exactly.
So maybe at home it's nice, but with that, you also still put your child at risk when them going up and they learn, because kids are cruel, people are cruel, and people don't accept shit too. So that's also a very high chance. I know if you grew up where I came from, and you're going to get flamed for that. And you might have to fight, and you're putting your child in harm's way for decisions that you have the right to make. But it's a double-edged sword, though, is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, statistically, maybe within that door in their house, it might be better, but not outside for them.
In the same way that somebody's mama could
motherfuckers might be trying to tell them, like, oh, no, you're gay, too, because they might not be gay.
That same thing can happen in a man and female household. Your mama could be the hoe of the neighborhood and you get fucking talked down on.
Oh, absolutely.
Your daddy could be fucking the fucking mistress of the fucking church and you could get talked down on. And those are things that they absolutely didn't have to do. That's not their truth.
But nobody would also hurt a kid for those things, though. Like, those are things that, like,
I get what you're saying.
What I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, that should have hurt you. But
for the household to not be gay, the conversation needs to be had about people being more open and what they're teaching their kids about gay people. That's like somebody saying, "Oh, why would you move to this neighborhood? You're a black person, and now your kid is going to get bullied." And it's like, well, damn, if I go to the hood, they gonna be this. So it's like, no, I'm not finna force my son or force my kid into a specific dynamic. I'm gonna live my life in my truth. You know what I'm saying? That's like turning on women for getting raped for wearing a specific thing. The conversation doesn't need to be baby cover up. The conversation needs to be nigga, stop being a fucking pedophile. Stop thinking with your dick. Stop objectifying women. It's the same thing. I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. But the conversation doesn't need to be that the dynamic doesn't need to exist. The conversation needs to be about how society responds to that and how we need to shift the dynamic about people thinking so limited.
And I understand that too, but it's also like when you get into like these are all just arguments and things that I'm throwing out. These are none of my personal views. on the gay community or anything like that, let's clear that the fuck up right now. Cause she yelling at me and I want to come across that motherfucking table. I ain't scared of you, nigga. Take me to the south side, nigga. I've been there before. I rode the red line by myself. So, that's what I go to. Nah, I love Leah. But what I was saying is like, people would take that and it's like their argument could be, it's like, yes, you can raise a child through scientific, but at the end of the day, that's not your DNA. That's just all it is just your kid. So you're not necessarily passing down any type of lineage. This is someone else's offspring. So how in a sense is that?
They can each
how is that
kid.
In a sense,
they can each have their own.
How is that in a sense continuing the legacy of your family? Like
literally, no, literally.
Like how is that in a sense? Like
I just answered the question for you. They
no, but that's like semantics though. That'll be like just having an answer for everything.
That's not semantics. A lot of people do that. A lot of people, they let one person carry and they let the other carry. If it's a man dynamic, if they have multiple kids, okay, you be the sperm donor for this one, you be the sperm donor for this
type
one,
shit.
so that we both have. My DNA carrying on, my DNA carrying on. It's not semantics. That's a real fucking answer to a real question.
But motherfuckers, you act like everybody got. Most people that are in those situations, I see that. I would argue more so lesbian couples have more people willing to do that for them as opposed to niggas, like men gay. Like, it's not easy for no gay man to be like, hey, will you to ask even a woman and be like, have somebody close to them that's related to them to have a baby for them. But a woman, or some shit like,
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm trying to say?
What you're saying. Like, what I was thinking was, with the gay man, they don't necessarily have to put their DNA in a woman of their partner's same DNA. Like, it could be someone else's DNA, and it's like, oh, this woman in my DNA made this child. This woman in my DNA made this child. And both of our children, my DNA is here, my DNA is here. They have my blood, they have my blood. That legacy or whatever the fuck carries on regardless of if they found that cousin or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it is harder. I've had conversations with my gay friends about how hard it is to actually, like, it is easier for lesbian couples. You know what I'm saying? They are more accepted in that way than a two male household. The struggles are real. Not saying that,
but these are actual conversations that we need to have between, like, as hetero and people of the homosexual, so we can garnish an understanding and not have all the animosity. Like, the question might sound ignorant because I'm ignorant to how this shit works.
Question.
You feel me? I don't know.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Why?
Why do people care so much about who someone else is fucking?
That's what the fuck I be wondering.
Why do you care that they're fucking this person?
I think it's not even a gay or straight thing. I think that's just because of how much sex culture is glorified. Like, it makes sex such a big thing. It's part of, like, just our natural conversation, and even in relationships. Like,
but even outside of sex, motherfuckers will argue it's not right, it's against natural order, it's against this. But why do you care? This does not affect you or your family.
That's because I think of how much sex is like on the meat. Like, we know about sex so much that there was a narrative on it. So when you go against that narrative, it's looked at like you're going against something.
And I would argue too, like, when people see that, like, it doesn't affect me, but if I have kids or whatever and they see it, they believe that it could affect them if it keeps getting presented and put it in them. And I feel like that's where the real fear comes in.
So y'all be having fear, but that's...
Remember how you be like, don't say y'all?
And I would say most of the feelings, most of the feelings black men and women have towards the homosexual community is shit. I say argue damn near everybody comes from how society painted the narrative on it. It's not like motherfuckers just was seeing it and had their narrative, because if you're a human and you know somebody, you fuck with them and that's what it was, you're gonna still fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? In real life. So I feel like the narrative on with being gay which was pushed by media and, you know, news outlets and all types of shit to put this image in your head of what it is. The same way, you know, they did with black people. That's what I was gonna say. Literally the same way they did with black people. Like
think about, like, Boosie, the most outspoken person against LGBTQ. But whenever he starts his rant off, it's centered around his kids. Like, I got kids. Like, most people that have a strong disdain or whatever was going on, it'd be like they always implement their family and who they're raising and how they want their kids to be and stuff like that. That's why I would say that they centered. That's why they have so much problem with shit that other people do, because they know who they are, but they're worried about the influence that they have. And it's like at the end of the day, though, it's tough because I tell people of like the sad part is though, like the LGBTQ movement, it's more open and it's more visual, but it's still not accepted like that. That is just monetization. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just getting exploited for brands and partnerships, not because people really care or want to understand. Like this shit just makes you look. It's part of inclusion. You know, it's the same thing as being black. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really authentic partnerships and shit centered, you know, and allyship centered around it. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I feel like I'm more real because I'm asking and I'm trying to figure out. Like I'm not trying to use you for like, no, if I want to do an interview with you, it's because I think you're a good representation of the community that you are a part of, and y'all have a voice, and I think you're talented, so you should speak on this. I think you represent that well, not because like, oh yeah, I know I need this inclusion. I need to get this gay interview. So motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's how. But you know what I'm saying? That's how that shit be, and that's why it's still this. It's phallicized that it's really accepted when it's not, because it's pushed so much into the media and stuff like that. But the media is the number one tool used for propaganda. Right? They just about what makes sense, and I keep saying that's my word of the day. What makes sense? That's all they care about. They don't care about morality at the end of the day, and that's why it's still this division. You know what I'm saying? Because even with them, they can't hide their true colors. Like motherfuckers be tweeting shit, and they the ones that got partnerships and brand deals. You know,
it's such a double-edged sword because it's like the community has definitely come a long way from, you know, I can't even say being like fucking killed, because people are still getting killed like very aggressively for living in their truth within the community,
especially in them third world countries and shit like that.
No, literally, y'all remember, I don't know if y'all saw, but last summer this guy in New York was voguing in a gas station, and someone literally stabbed him to death just for voguing.
Why you turn away? That's crazy.
No, that's crazy. Like
that's insane. Because like, voguing is actually tough as fuck. Like that shit, voguing, they be going crazy.
That's really crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit still exists. You know what I'm saying? Like the names, the lists are long.
That's crazy.
The lists are long, y'all.
How's that bother you so much? Like nigga, don't.
That's kind of like that's why I kind of like.
Because niggas be gay they self and they be scared to live their truth, and then they see that shit and they feel threatened by it. Like
I always felt like that. Shit. Like I always felt like in school, the niggas who like damn near want to kill the gay kid.
I
like,
was just talking to myself.
Like I feel like they be having some shit. Like why are you that?
Why are you that? Like I always say too though, to like really be worried about a man kind of makes you gay.
Yeah, like
if this nigga doing all this makes you that uncomfortable, you might gotta answer some questions for yourself.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers don't like to say that, but it's like, bro, like realistically, like But the one thing I do say is that I just wish that when motherfuckers like they choose who they want to be, they live their life, they don't represent like the shit that irritate. The only thing that irritates me with the gay culture is the gay men that act like the sapphire woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be out here just. It's not cool if a shorty was just at the gas station just twerking all day long or whatever. Niggas gonna look at her like this. Thought that like it's not really cool. It just kind of came like a social media.
Like
thing
you're saying there's like, shit that like even if a woman did it, it wouldn't.
Yeah, like
be
that's not what women do. Like you know, like you're
but
just
that's not
like
about,
you're being.
Are you talking to the guy who was voguing in the gas station?
No. Oh. That's art. That's dancing.
Okay.
I'm talking about just being overly loud, ratchet. You're trying
thinking what they
thinking like you know what I'm saying. That's like, that's not what all women do. Like you could be the high like motherfucker Calvin from UC, prima donna. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a high end bougie gay. Like he not with none of that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's funny because
like,
I seen a meme that was like, how come dykes are always hood niggas? I've never seen like a just a sophisticated dyke,
like a business dyke. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she would like it's an anomaly though. It's not too many though. Like most of them is gangsters added up. They rap.
Or like that's the image that they're.
Yeah, like why can't you be masculine presented and then still be Actually, I have a couple friends like my homegirl.
I mean, my friend just said is that. I mean, she's a whole.
I know there's some. It was just a meme. It was a meme.
Yeah, but
I just thought it was funny though.
Because you're right. You're right though, because you're not wrong. There are anomalies, but you are not wrong.
And that's the only thing that irritates me. Like, bro, you don't have. That's not what all. Like, you don't have to be that. You know, because if just a shorty did that, she would get crucified too. Like, this is not because you're doing gay. This is not because you're gay. It's because you're doing
gay. Is
hilarious. No, it's not because you're gay. It's because you're doing too much.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Gay or straight. This is too much, nigga. Like, tone it down. Not your pride, but just all the extra shenanigans and shit like that. Like,
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a homeboy at my old job. This is like an example. Like, bro was cool as fuck. And like, I had to literally like, but he'll answer you like, sweetie, or like just, but he not trying to literally like come on to you or try you, but the nigga is so like, is just so into himself. It's like, at first I remember I told him, like, bro, please don't call me that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I feel like they also don't do their part to respect you and your space as a straight man. Like, I'm not fucking with you because I don't want to give you a hug or I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? It's just boundaries, bro. Like, you can be you, but please don't twerk directly in front of me. I don't want that. Like, you know, twerk, but on that side,
you could say
like,
the same thing about a woman that's your friend. Like, sis, why you twerking in front of me, bro?
Like, or if I tell you something like, you know what I'm saying, like that don't really make me comfortable, I'm fucking with you, bro. Like, I'm not even saying nothing's wrong, but I gotta make sure that what I do makes you feel comfortable. So we gotta give each other the same grace and respect too. And sometimes I feel like they just don't really care. Like, they gonna be who they want to be, and if you can't even like challenge it without being like oh, so you're homophobic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be like, oh, nigga, I'm I do too much phobic. Like, that's it. Like, you do too much, it's gonna annoy the shit out of me. Like, just tone it down. But we need to have these open forums so we can come together and understand and stop judging and having these pre-notions and shit like that. I love to see the veins of Leonette when she get passionate about this shit, man. Like, she took, no, let me talk. Oh shit, hold on. Like, in that moment, I felt like, nah, this is not a straight woman. Like, she's could have ended up with a woman.
Man, we didn't even get to talk about Nicki and Meg, man.
We didn't, like.
We got to get into it. Hopefully, I'm pretty sure some more shit will come out by the next show.
At the end of the day, like,
I just want to say, lie on your dead mama. Lie on your dead mama.
You think Nicki is valid, or do you really just think like it's corny and she too old for this shit?
She's valid and she's standing on it.
What is she valid?
She valid. Don't play with the family.
Her husband is a pedophile.
We have to judge her personal decisions.
I don't know how true that is.
Like, how does she?
I don't know.
Her brother is though, for sure.
Her brother. No. I'm saying though, like, I'm not saying I'm not. Listen, this is what I'm saying. She's publicly with. I don't know what she knows.
She's literally on the fucking public fucking pedophile list, and there's literal evidence. She say this was some shit when he was 15. He was young, but he raped her at knife points. And
so it wasn't pedophilia, it was rape.
It was rape, and as he got older, it got pedophilic. He was a fucking 20-year-old fucking with his friend 14-year-old cousin. That's pedophilic.
I ain't know about that. I don't know, but I'm just,
these things are true.
I don't know. I'm just saying, but even if that is the case, I'm saying like I'm speaking to her being valid and standing on her shit. You know what I'm saying? And
all I'm saying is she ain't got no feet to stand on for marrying a fucking pedophile and for being upset that people are calling her man a fucking pedophile and a rapist.
Like
Megan's Law, your nigga is like your nigga can't go to the fucking park with your son.
I mean,
talking about Megan's Law.
It's like, yeah, but then you know,
she ate with
one of our. You know, but talking one of our favorite songs by Tupac is the most disrespect. The nigga came on it. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker. Yeah. Like, shit's been disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, on some hip hop shit, niggas have been always cross boundaries.
It's not about them crossing.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On some shit, but
because she started talking about her mom and everything. Like,
I don't your dead mama.
But that was kind of crazy because I ain't never see anybody bring anybody like the death. They just gonna talk about you and what you do. I do feel like that's
talk about your dead homies, but not your parents.
Not your mama. Not your mama.
If you lied on her, you lied on your dead mama. Fragment foot.
And they ain't gonna make it the actual bridge. I feel
on the same sense though, bro. Like Nicki is a hater of all the young.
Bar for bar, she ate her up. Can we speak to that?
Nicki? No, not the Bigfoot song compared to Meg shit.
Yeah, what she
I didn't even hear
Bigfoot
either.
Is not a good song. The lyrics are good.
Yeah, that's what I said. Bar for bar.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
No, that shit was a trash delivery.
Bar for bar.
Now, I will say I don't feel like Nicki was being like, to me when I heard it, I'm like, oh, she's not even being, she's playing around. Serious, you just like, cause that's what makes it, it's like when you see the lyrics, it's like, okay, but I don't like how she delivered it in the song. That's all I'm critiquing. I'm not saying it wasn't some heavy hitter bars in there, but the way she delivered it musically, I didn't like it. Musically, the two diss songs, Meg's is more appeasing, and I'd rather listen to Meg's diss song over Nicki's. As far as Bigfoot, and then is it?
Yeah, I think his is a better over a song, but I think Nicki ate her up.
It's the
lied on your dead mama.
Meg,
fuck the song. The IG live is what got me.
Nicki is she's
love you too, dummy. Come on.
All right, well, I'm gonna just say this. All right, and this is the ignorant side of me. Like,
I'm an OG bar.
Corny. I'm really into like battle rap culture, so I just love when people are just hella disrespectful. Like, there's a side of me that loves like entertaining disrespect,
like
not just I love entertaining disrespect. If you're putting it out there for it to be on, for our entertainment, then I'm gonna be entertained by it, and that shit was entertaining.
Do you think that she took it too far by talking about
no.
her mother?
I just feel based off of like. Because at the end of the day, it's like it's touchy, but it's like get it back. Like it's rap.
I don't think she said nothing crazy. She just said you lied on your dead mom. She's pointing out the fact that you lied on your dead mother.
Either
I'm not really talking about your mom.
To me, it's either that or punch her in her shit. Either get in that booth or when you see her run down. It's like, like that's just how it is. It's like 28. It's like when it comes to hip hop, what makes beef rap important is the boundaries crossed. Like when Pusha exposed Adonis.
Yeah.
Like it's those boundaries being crossed is what gives you the edge in the rap beef. I'm sorry.
No, it is.
So it's like it's fucked up. But if you don't want nobody to you better get in there and write some shit they can't come back from.
To me, the reason
but to me, I say Meg is standing on.
I'm gonna say this. I can see why people say Nicki is corny, but for me as a Nicki fan, I ain't gonna lie, I love this because she was direct with Cardi, but like she is super direct with this right now. I just love it. Like,
but to me, because but it's corny though in a sense though because bro, it's like it's not enough for them to really be breaking it down. Like as her being the queen and the mentor. She's supposed to be opening these doors and really being a mentor.
She did. She did. And when I was around you, you tried to give me the drink while I was pregnant.
Only after, because you just got pregnant by a fucking rapist. I give you that.
All right, begging.
No, this is what happened. This is what Nicki fucked up. She literally tainted her career by marrying a rapist. It's just that simple. And not only by marrying a rapist. But by literally, she's an evil lady. She be getting people killed, witnesses killed. Oh, you don't know my goons killed witnesses?
Yeah.
You're fucking evil. And it's corny on top of that. You're doing all of this to make sure that your shit stay clean when you could have just chose a better nigga.
And at the end of the day,
you just tainted your whole career. And you're going to come behind your brother that's a fucking rapist and pedophile too? You're a bad person.
Like, come on, bro. Jay-Z, they don't come down to these young niggas. There's so many there's so many tough niggas in the industry.
Pause.
I'm sorry, bro. That shit is too funny. Because niggas don't even be thinking about it until you say pause.
Literally, you be like,
actually, that was very wild, nigga. But think about it, though. Niggas don't come to stoop down the low level. They embrace them. That's what I'm saying, bro.
She embraced.
Bro, her throne, like, musically, her throne.
I can't go for that.
Her throne cannot be touched For these people have to go through their whole career before we can even consider.
I can't let that narrative continue to live on.
Nicki, though, like
I can't let that.
She don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying?
I can't let that narrative continue to live on. There's two main reasons. It's one,
she 50, bro.
It's one. None
She's
of
45.
It's one. None of y'all have been as nice as her to even take the spot. Arguably, number two, she does embrace a lot of the young ones, and they go back and start talking their shit.
She embraces niggas like Ice Spice, bro.
That's the hottest bitch in the game. What else do you want from me? It's like
you're not gonna see her.
But I feel like
she makes catchy music, bro. But she not no MC. Like, let's be real, bro.
Fake love because of everything that happened with Cardi. Nicki wasn't embracing anybody until they did the whole Nicki hate train. She wasn't embracing shit. It was I'm the queen, bitch. You can't touch me.
Yeah, because
I'll let y'all do y'all shit.
She's a bard now.
Okay, I seen this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she did not start opening up and showing love to the new rap girlies until after everybody was talking all that shit about her being a mean girl. She's about her money. It's about her image. That was not something in her heart, and all of them say the same thing. She is evil, and she gives out fake love.
There was no girls to give love to prior to Cardi. Cardi opened that door up, and then once they started coming, yeah, she had a problem with Cardi. I ain't denying that, and you right, like she didn't start showing love, but there was not really many people to show love to. Cardi was the one who kicked the door down for the other bitches to come in, and once they did, she was fucking with them. Yeah, she was.
But why? Exactly what I just said.
Think about it though, bro.
It's her brand.
But I didn't have nobody to fuck with before. And before,
but it's not in her character. It was never in her.
I was in competition mode. I was in my when she was in her
competition.
When she was
Cardi
in her.
Never came
No, before Cardi. I'm talking about before Cardi was even a thing. When Nicki was in her prime, it's nigga, I'm the best. The same way niggas is on some I'm the best shit. At that point, it's okay for you to be like, all right, fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying?
It was nobody around to say fuck
because nigga, she got him out of here.
But to me, bro. Somebody that falls out with everybody is clearly the problem.
It's clearly the problem.
If this was a regular, like, bro, that you have to be the problem. Everybody. This
happened with Lotto? Come on. Who was that OG Barb? What are we talking about? How do OG Barbs fall out with Nicki after doing a song with their fucking idol? She's a bad person. It's her. She's the problem.
Everybody you come in contact with, you fall out with, but it's never your fault.
I definitely think she's,
you know what I'm saying? Like that is.
But I also think people gotta like stop thinking like when someone is fucked up, like you can play with them. It's not now since I'm fucked up and you playing with me. Now you're about to get the whole whoop, and that's what I'm saying. Like this is what I love.
Is allowed to defend himself. Like
yeah,
I'm just gonna let you
over here and be a fake bitch.
No, you can defend yourself.
You
can defend yourself, but then when the queen respond, that's what it is.
And then the queen responded, but the queen put herself in this position.
Yeah. And then too, bro, like
in the queen's position.
Like, let's be real, bro.
The queen's position to be a bitch and an asshole and to be an evil bitch, bro, and then try to be fake about it, and then want you to shut up about her being a fake evil bitch. No,
I don't know about that.
Like, let me cook too, bro. We're going on damn near 2 decades of Nicki, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, and when she came,
all hell, nigga.
But think about it. When it's easy to say this too, because when she came onto the scene, there wasn't as many challengers as there is today in the female hip hop scene. Still
she
not
knocked
like,
them out the box.
Let me cook though. It wasn't nobody to challenge her with that shit though, bro. Like, let these motherfuckers develop. Like, we can only judge into like let Meg get another 8 years solid where she's actually locked in and like, bro, when Meg came on the scene, bro, Meg got real bars, bro.
You're saying in 8 years Meg can have a career like Nicki?
It could. You don't know because she goes platinum every time. If she gets 6 at the end of the day, we compare stats and shit like this. When it comes to basketball, we didn't consider LeBron to go until he got 4 rings.
And this is exactly what Nicki said.
If I get more, if I'm starting, if by the end of my career, how can we not argue I'm not better if I have more accolades?
But you know, with the LeBron and Michael Jordan debate, a lot of people are very like definitive on their sides. The hotties is Barb's.
But if I have
like female rap is Nicki Minaj. You might as well just call what you doing. I'm a Nicki Minaj.
If I end my career with more accolades or just as many accolades as you, at that point, it's just an opinion on who you fuck with more. Yeah. But it still could be an argument to be had. Meg ain't even been in this shit 5 years. I really don't even count the last 2 because, mind you, sure, her mom just died and then she had her whole scandal.
Niggas gonna get tired of her after next year.
When she was going through shit though, bro, like that's a.
Meg's career is over.
No, bro, at the end of the day, because motherfuckers never gave her grace. Ain't nobody. Most people. Like, if you never lost a parent, like bro, she lost. She never had. She don't have her dad, so she lost her mom. The person, her manager,
And she
to
lied
put
on
her
her.
on. Relax. Hold on. Serious moment. Like at the height of her fame, bro. This is like the same thing when it comes to niggas when they go and they keep getting locked up when they come from certain shit, bro. Like at the height of her shit, and we all know as being niggas and shit like that, that you could argue a lot of women cope through alcohol and being hypersexual. You know what I'm saying? Like that is a coping mechanism for a lot of people in general, not even just women. Like no one gave her. It's like people don't respect the shit that she went through to give her grace for the mistakes that she made. That's why you can sit up here so confidently and say her career is over. But when you look at the actual skill level and talent, you're a fool for even thinking that because the talent is there. It's about the other shit in the world that isn't going to allow her to.
Yeah, she can have skill and talent, but those
not even allowing her to like rewrite her wrong.
Yeah, I know.
We forgave Chris.
I'm sorry for those unfortunate events, but she has to be the one to unturn those. Like if you can't keep making unfortunate events and then be saying, well, this keeps happening and this keeps happening, this keeps happening. I understand. No, I know. But when I say her career's over, I'm saying I don't think she can get to the level that she once maybe could have. Like I don't see people really rocking with Megan. I think there's gonna be this hot. No,
she had but just wanting to be Tina Snow.
No, but this is not even just to Megan Thee Stallion. This is to the female rap game. I believe female rap is now in a space where whoever is new is going to be the hottest. That's what it's going to continue to be. Who's ever the newest is going to be the hottest.
I be looking at Megs like, bro, at the end of the, bro.
You feel me?
Bro, Nicki Minaj has, I was on Twitter the other day, bro. Nicki has 28 million followers. Meg probably has a little bit under half. She probably has like 7 or 8 million. But this is influence and this is today time, bro. When Meg posts something, it goes extremely viral. All Nicki shit don't go viral. Like, you know what I'm saying? So she still, it goes viral. But I'm talking about when Meg posts a picture, bro, that bitch get like 300K likes.
She's a newer face than Nicki.
But Nicki's the queen, right? And I'm saying
you're comparing.
We're talking about how she looked. Niggas love.
No, but I'm saying you're comparing someone. No, but I'm saying you're comparing someone new to a familiar face.
She's not new no more. She's
still new in comparison to Nicki Minaj.
But at the end of the day, she has double the followers.
Nigga, that's like saying we know Foxy Brown bad, nigga. We know Foxy Brown bad as a motherfucker, but
Foxy Brown is not. But I'm
saying
I'm still carrying on like a young bitch.
But that's what I'm saying. Niggas is gonna be like, okay, Nicki is that, but that's what I'm saying.
You can't use that argument when she's still out here trying to portray herself in the same light as a Megan Thee Stallion. But if she's still selling that pussy on the lyrics.
But if she's up here competing with them, then why not?
Come on. Nigga said in the chat, facts, hypersexual, so accurate when it comes to like, that's what I'm saying.
So how long are we going to give Megan grace?
Bro, it's literally, right now is her time. Like this year is where I want to see her respond. And she's starting it off strong. You know, she brought it, like she is, as far as like, bro.
We gonna see.
It's hard to fight all that shit, bro. Like I said, she's been in this shit 5, but roughly the last 2 to 3 have been centered around a whole bunch of trauma and shit. So it's like she's new, but she hasn't. It's not like we've gotten her best work in the 5 years, but no focus. Like because when she was tapped in, though, that's what I'm saying. When she was completely locked in and tapped in and didn't have any scandals or anything in her name, bro, she was the hottest motherfucker on this shit.
So what is her career doing good from this point on look like? Like having another hit twerking song?
No, it's continuing to put out bodies of work. It's continuing to build her brand and doing all that shit though, bro. Like that's what it is. Like I gotta see her overcome. That's also part of her story. But how she overcomes all the adversity and shit is what makes you great.
I think it'll happen outside of music. I don't know because this is again. This is not just for Meg. I feel like with a lot of the new female.
But what you act like Nicki? What? Bro, 85% of Nicki Minaj songs is sitting around pussy, bro.
No, I'm not even talking about what she's talking about. I'm not talking about what she's talking about in the song.
She making another twerk song?
I'm saying like what can like what I'm seeing with female rap. That's why I'm not even making it specific to Meg. What I'm seeing is like as long as a girl comes out with a hot song, female fans of rap are gonna fuck with that. Like there's nothing Meg can do that I don't like that can just put people more on. Like, what does she have over Sexy Red right now?
Sexy Red has the moment, but Meg has real core. Stand like, bro. Meg has albums of body of work. Like Tina Snow is one of her best projects. Like she has projects like a body of catalogs that have more than 1 or 2 songs on there that niggas fuck with that sell. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, she's a superstar. Like, Sexy Red just has the moment. You like, you know, like, cause like, and at the end of the day, like motherfuckers, when Meg drop, whether it's good or they are waiting.
But
people are anticipating.
But you
see
how
drop.
When Ice Spice came along,
niggas just be happy when Ice Spice and Sexy Red drop. But ain't nobody sitting there talking about, damn, when the next Ice Spice coming out or when the next Sexy Red.
That's what I'm saying.
Niggas is waiting on
as
Meg.
More female rappers come out, I feel like they take away from people like Megan Thee Stallion. Like, because that's what I'm saying. I feel like it's gonna be hard for her because there's so many people. She's the like, if you want to talk about that twerking shit and all that, bro, ain't none of them. I don't want to see no bitch but Meg shake that ass. Compared to all these others, she do it better than Sexy. I think it'll
she
be
do it better than
music.
Ice Spice. All Ice Spice got is that one emote where she bend down, swipe that pussy, and that's it.
That one emote.
Talking about when she clean
That's
the
it.
crack.
When she clean the cooter cat. That's it, bro. Meg, come on. Good knees. Where that came from? Good knees. Come on, stop playing, bro. Meg is damn near. Come on. Stop sleeping on her, bro. She got motherfuckers driving the boat. She got influence, nigga. All that shit. Like, I'm gonna drive the boat. Come on now. Stop playing with her, bro.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll
niggas
see.
forget.
We'll see. That's what I said.
thought they forgot about Dre. This is Meg.
See.
Yeah, she need to come out with that. They forgot about
see.
Meg. That's what I want to hear. Meg, you hear this? Come out with that.
Lie to the queen and then you went and lied to the king.
That's all I'm saying, though, bro. You can't deny that, bro. Bitches out there trying to test I need the mega knees. Everybody want mega knees, right? Come on. They not asking for Ice Spice or Sexy Red knees. And then especially with Sexy Red, when that tape dropped, don't no bitch want to be sexy no more. They just fuck with her.
I
fuck with Sexy too.
I just think with
I
female
want
rap,
Sexy to see it and give me the Just Hilarious.
Hey man, I wish Megan the best, but in female rap, I just feel like it's in a space where whoever's new and hot, that's what it's gonna be for.
Yeah, but at the same token, you can't even say that because it's like Glorilla. Like, despite all this, like she's still kind of like relevant. She had her wave and then Sexy, but at the end of the day, no matter, even through Meg's all triumph, she's still the talk of the town. Niggas is still waiting on her, no matter who keeps popping up on the scene.
That's because the story around Megan.
Bro.
Before that, niggas didn't even know she fuck with Tory Lanez. Like, niggas wasn't on her body like that.
We did, bro, because that was the height of the
Niggas
pandemic.
didn't even know where she was at that night. Niggas was like, Megan Thee Stallion got shot. Oh shit, Megan Thee Stallion. Niggas,
she was always
niggas damn near forgot about her around the time she got shot. Like,
that's just my thing, bro. You can't deny the talent, bro. And if you want to talk about
actual, I never denied the talent. She fired, like,
and because she can give you she can check off all the categories.
But she's not fucking with Nicki
for female artists.
Straight up,
she might not be fucking with her now.
Skill,
but give her a
nigga.
chance.
Now, back then, which Nicki you want?
We just because Nicki makes talking about her pussy sound better. Like that's it. Like we act like
nigga.
But my thing is we treat Nicki like
Nicki came with them bars, nigga. Warning.
But it's
how she came out, you knew it was bars, nigga.
There substance?
I bees in the trap. They ain't shit about pussy.
Are we talking that she got bangers for sure? I fuck with Nicki, like as far as musically.
Let's go.
Is there substance though in her music though? Is that
Let's go.
Bees in the chat.
Bees in the chat.
Oh, you know what we're doing though? We're also living in the past. That was 14 years ago.
Yeah, does Megan have a song from 8 years ago? 5 years ago?
Nigga.
What about 5 years ago?
Yeah, Cognac Queen.
5 years ago, what song?
I'm in my head. I
ain't heard that shit in the club. Since Tory Lanez put a bullet in that.
Bro, she blackmailed right now. She got to get back into the life.
How are you blackmailed and you got shot? See, y'all want to here's y'all want to talk about hold on. No, because y'all want to talk about hold on. No, because niggas want to talk about if everybody don't like you, it must be you. How you get shot and no one's on your side?
But why? But you know what's crazy? It's clear evidence that she got shot. But it's like no one wants to accept the fact that she really did get shot. Somebody shot the bitch, bro. Whether it was Tory or Kelsey, she got shot. And no one wants to accept that. There's proof that she did get shot. We just don't know who did it. So why are we acting like we don't know that she actually got shot?
I'm just saying though, why that's not funny to you though? Like,
What do you mean?
If you get
I'm
shot
just saying,
from behind,
no, I'm saying
you
like
don't know who
it's
shot you.
funny. I'm saying like it's funny to me in the industry to see a lot of big names not take her side, not take the side of a victim. Whether who shot her or not, I'm just saying I didn't see a lot of people, just that's what's the case. It seemed like
That's
a lot of
not what I saw.
I've seen a lot of people.
I've seen
it's
a lot of people
that
who
don't
do
fuck
not
with
fuck
Tory.
with Tory.
I see. No, it's a lot of motherfuckers that don't fuck with Tory, but I feel like that's
off of that.
But I feel like there's a lot of motherfuckers also like, nah, like she ain't get shot.
Because at the end of the day, though, bro, it's not even player for you as a man to even have women around you and putting them in that type of danger. Like let's really keep it P. Like that's some real Napoleon syndrome type shit to even play around and pull a firearm. Like that's where it gets corny, bro.
Right.
Like whether like everybody gets into an argument with they shorty and shit like that, bro. But it's lame to even wear it to get violent and you jeopardize. Like that's where it gets corny, bro. Whether you meant.
I mean, he didn't get charged with shooting her.
And then too, at the end of the day, though, bro.
So let's get to that.
And this is my thing, though, bro. The way that he carried it is what made her. She saved the nigga at first. He could have played. He would be out right now if he ain't feed into that alpha mindset, bro. Yeah. And he could have played it cool and handled that shit behind the scenes, bro. She didn't out this nigga. She ain't just come out and say that shit, bro. She felt provoked. She felt tried, bro. That's on him. She was playing it cool. You took that for granted, and now you want to cry wolf. And regardless,
we don't know if she played it cool. We don't know if she played it cool.
Bro,
there's a third party involved, Kelsey. Bro. They could have been behind the scenes. Kelsey could be like, "Nigga, you fuck my man." Oh, that's okay. Bet. Like so I fucked you. She could have been on some. I fucked you. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She was. Oh, I fucked your man. Cool. Your man shot me. Bitch, fuck out of here. That's Megan. That's how Megan could have been rocking.
And I think a lot of people was just like in their feelings about the fact that she lied about not fucking with Tory. And it was like, oh, she's just lying about everything.
Talking when she lied to the king.
Like,
that was a bar. It was a Nicki bar. You lied to the queen and then you went and lied to the king.
But to me, that was
King.
Gail King.
But to me, that was clearly a domestic thing. Like, regardless, if it comes down to that you don't need apples and oranges. Like, man, come on now. We all know that they was fucking with each other, bro.
I'm still almost finna pass out. Can we wrap this
I was about to say, it's been time. I tried to end this with this. I
know, but once you bring up, the queen. Yeah. We had to get into it. Damn, sorry, Kim.
Yeah, you threw all your chips on me.
Motherfuckers in there, niggas said swipe that pussy is hilarious.
It was the one emote for me.
That's her go-to. And then if we're talking about it too, she's really not that creative. When you talk about video concepts,
but she don't gotta be.
Who are we talking about?
She's just a fun artist,
and that's okay.
We're talking about Ice Spice, right?
We're not gonna make it.
Oh yeah, she's trash.
She's a threat.
No, she's trash.
Women in hip hop.
No,
she's in her own lane, vibing, and that's cool.
We all need fun girls.
You think you the shit?
Megan is a fun girl. Megan is a fun girl. So let's get that hot girl.
She bring the vibe, and that's cool though. Just don't act like you some tough MC.
Just don't think you're Nicki.
Ooh, we love a fun bitch.
Like what?
But yes,
we love a hot girl who drive the boat, get drunk, fuck niggas. Yeah, we love we need more Megans.
But what I'm also saying too is that, like, bro, part of Meg's hypersexuality is rooted in all the trauma and the shit she's going through.
Yo, she said she was doing that before. I can't. No.
But it gets looser.
How did you get on? That was your narrative before your mom passed away.
What's wrong with that continuing to be her narrative though, Nicki?
I'm saying because I'm only saying that because he's saying that's the reason when her mom passed. That's why she got hyper.
I'm saying she could have already be sexually fluid. But bro, this is common fact, bro. People like
I'm not denying that.
And especially when
that don't make it right though.
When you live your life inebriated too.
That don't make it right because there's people who's lost parents and dealt with it the right way.
It don't make it right, but everybody has their vices. And that's the thing, though. And people allow you to go through your vices. You just, not you in general, but you're just a nobody for somebody to care about what you're going through. That's why you can deal with it.
And your vice is fucking your best friend's man.
It's not my fault. I'm a somebody, and I have to go through this shit. You're lame. No one cares that what you went through. So you can have that grace to go through what you go through.
I can care what you went through and say you shouldn't fuck your best friend's man.
No. But whose man was it first? I don't know.
We'll
get into that. We'll get into that Thursday.
Yo, we gotta get out of here.
Playworld Radio, episode 69. Road to 1,000 subscribers. Like, comment, subscribe, Tap into the Vision Network. Playworld Visions is going up. Real recognize real. We got Leah the Muse, Garth Chocolate, Pictures, baby. Swole the Poet.
Kim, you got more of these cards because my autistic ass just gave this motherfucker an